What's up, everybody? Another match day here on Anfield Agenda. The Reds in action against Watford today at Anfield. I don't like these early kickoffs. I don't know why, they always make me nervous for some reason. Anyway, you are all very welcome along. The team news is in. We will go through it in a couple of minutes. We'll just let the chat fill up a little bit. I'm buzzing. I'm excited about this one, you know. Football, and more football. The games are coming thick and fast. We have a game on Tuesday. We have a game on Wednesday. It doesn't stop over the international... I was going to say the international break. My mind's gone over this busy festive period is what I meant to say. Scotty's in. Diamond Bullet's in. Will's in. T. Warren's in. Bruce's Elliott's in. Dylan Cooney's in. Wool Wizard's in. Lima's in. And a couple of others popping in as well. How are we, ladies and gents? Early kickoff, not a fan of them. Not a fan of them because I'm a lazy son of a bitch and I don't like getting out of bed this early. What's my prediction? 3-0, the official tard. 3-0. I think 3-0 is what I went to on my pre-match show. Dylan said, is it a 4-2-3-1? I'm waiting to figure it out. Connor said the very same thing to me, mate. It looks like it could be a 4-2-3-1 with the 11 that Jurgen Klopp has gone with today. We'll wait and see. Maybe somebody's heard something in commentary that I've missed out on because, as you guys know, I don't watch the games with any sound on, so I'm not sure. It could well be, though. 4-2-3-1 could be a good show. Again, loads of people asking that. I'm not sure. I guess we're going to have to wait and see, but there are... The 11 Jurgen Klopp has chosen, they're definitely capable of setting up with a 4-2-3-1 with maybe Salah or Mane playing through the centre. What have we got? Liam Belton, how are you, buddy? Potato Lord 45, welcome. What else have we got? Rod's in the house. Rod, how are we, sir? What time of the day or night is it in Australia? Usually you're up pretty early for these ones, so this is probably quite late in the evening, actually, I'd guess for you. What's the score going to be, said DJ Mass. I went with 3-0, mate, but I don't know. It's difficult to tell, particularly with these early kickoffs. They do make me nervous, as I said. Are Liverpool considering Gabriel Barbosa? No, I think it's just, as you said, Barbosa maybe wanted to come and play for Liverpool, Nick. He's an Inter Milan player who's on loan at Flamenco. I don't know what the deal is with that loan. I don't know if it's a loan to buy. I don't know how long it's for. I just know that he's still an Inter Milan player. Cop cancel. Excuse me. Connor said can't wait for today's game. Why is Bubble Smasher banned? Do you honestly think I know every single reason why every single account is banned? If he's banned because he did something. I couldn't be arsed, mate, trying to figure it out in the middle of a watch-along. And the fact that you think that we're going to take time in the middle of a watch-along to try and figure out why some fucker is banned, I don't know, mate. Ask Brian Morrissey, he might be able to tell you. Alan said 4-0 today, I'd say. DCB 3-0 or 3-1. I'd love another clean sheet. Sam asked, Shaqiri in midfield. It could be, or could be the left side of a 3 behind the 1. It's unknown at this moment in time, mate. Has Minamino signed? No. He has a medical to go through, and if that medical is passed, he will be a Liverpool player. Probably January 1st, January 2nd, Dylan, but as close to being signed without being signed as is possible, I believe, my friend. Liverpool hold away, says Kapuya. Welcome to you, mate. Kent Coastal Holidays, very hungover. Carl, I believe, is in the house. How are you, mate? I hope he smashed them, said DJ Mass. Look, I just want 3 points. If we beat them 3, 4, 5, great. If we beat them by 1, don't care. It's just about getting the 3 points to me. Rod's thinking for a Shaqiri hat-trick. Why William on the bench? Williams. Oh, young Williams, sorry. Just maybe to give people a rest ahead of the travelling, perhaps. Maybe to give them a bit of matchday experience. I don't know. But why not have young Naco Williams on the bench? I don't see any problem with it. Genie, Mini, Mane, Mo, said C. Warren there. Yes, that could well be a possibility, mate. We could be saying that down the line. It's a mouthful, though, isn't it? Genie, Mini, Mane, Mo. Hey Craig, how are you, mate? Sexiest of all the eggs, he said. Thank you, I'll take it. Don't like these early kickoffs, ladies and gents. I just don't like them, especially in the winter time. Makes me nervous. No post-match show today, by the way. Might as well say that before we get started on the stream. Family stuff on, can't do a post-match show. So as soon as the game finishes, that'll be the last stream of the day. But you know what? We get to watch the game together, so that's a bit of fun. Potato Lord said, I just don't want to concede. I get you, mate. We've kept a couple of clean sheets in a row, though, so that is a good omen, I suppose, going into this one. Garrett said, good morning, Craig. It's 6:30 a.m. here in Houston. I'm struggling. I don't blame you, Garrett, mate. That is dedication. 6:30 in the morning to get up for a Reds game. Are you getting up or you're only going to bed, mate? Which one is it? Do your watch along in bed, said Dave Sweeney. No, mate, no can do. No green screen in the bed, I'm afraid. OMG PewDieBots said, we want to beat them 5-0 because the end of the season will have 103 points and Leicester have 103 points. We could win on goals. Leicester aren't getting 103 points. We can safely say about that. And I wouldn't be worrying about goal difference, mate. If we're gonna win this league, we're gonna win it by a fair few points. I wouldn't be worrying about goal difference. I never understand this. Some of you fuckers are just too pessimistic. You're always going to the worst case scenarios. Don't worry about it. Relax. One game at a time and all that jazz. Craig, you must be doing something right. I don't know why, but thank you. I don't know what you're on about, but thank you. Richie Dirtman's going 7-0. DJ Massma said, where do you think Minamino will play? In behind the front three, maybe covering one of the wide areas for Mane or Salah. I don't know, mate. We'll wait and see. We might have a tweak of formation maybe when he plays, or with some new signings over the summer perhaps. I guess we're just going to have to hang off and see what Klopp wants us to do. At least we still... What's this? At least stay live 10 minutes after the game then, please. I will do what I can, mate. But as I said, I've got family commitments today, so I can only stay on as long as I can before got to do stuff. Casey said, love the chair. Thank you very much. It's from a company called Serendipity Furniture, Casey. And you can find them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. They made the chair. They can make them in any colour. They can embroider whatever you like onto them. And they're all bespoke made chairs. But they are lovely. They really, really are. Craig, I have to say you're looking nice today. Thank you, Dylan. I'm exhausted, mate. I've got about 3 hours sleep, but thank you. I really appreciate you lying to me, mate. In a good way. I really appreciate the kind lies. Will Minamino start, do you think? He'll get as many games as... Look, the thing is, mate, it depends on a couple of things. It depends how quickly he hits the ground running, how quickly he gets up to Klopp levels of fitness, how quickly he can get the grips with Klopp's system, which probably shouldn't be too bad for him because Salzburg don't play a system a million miles away from the way we play. He won't be playing every game, but in the course of a season, he should pick up 30-35 games minimum, which is plenty. Craig, this is a hard one. Can we grind out a draw today? Alright, Andre, relax. Relax there, Andre. We're playing the basement side in the league, which, it's Premier League. Every team's decent, but we should be beating them at home. Nice hoodie, thank you, Dylan. It's from the club store. Rick and Minamino will play in Firmino's position, said Joe. Could well do, Joe. I've no idea. I mean, we only found out during the week he was signing. I haven't had a chance to look back through past games of his, watch some clips of his, and see maybe where he might slot in. But I know Jurgen Klopp will have, and Klopp will definitely know where he's going to play or what position he wants him to play in. Look, ladies and gents, for the first time, let's run through the starting 11 for today's game, just in case anybody's missed it. So, Alisson obviously in goal today. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk are the centre-back pairing for today. James Milner comes in at left back to give Andy Robertson a rest. Midfield for today, Jordan Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum and Sheridan Shaqiri, perhaps, or maybe it's a 4-2-3-1, but let's just go with that for the time being. And then Mane, Salah and Firmino are the front three, but as I said, that could easily change. That could end up being a Milner, Henderson, two in the midfield, and then Shaqiri, Mane, Firmino, and then Salah ahead, or Shaqiri, Mane, Salah and or Shaqiri, Firmino, Salah and Mane ahead, or Shaqiri, Mane, Salah and Firmino ahead. But look, let's just bear with it for the time being till we see what way they actually line up. What do you think the score will be? Asked William. 3-0 was my prediction, but I wouldn't mind us putting them to the sword. I mean, the bet that I put on for today is Mane and Salah to score. That's the bet that I have. Obviously, I've got my Van Dijk header as well. Craig, if we sign Minamino on January 1st, he will be facing Everton and get a goal just like VVD's first game against Everton. It would be nice. What date is the Everton game? Reactor Sincere. I can't remember the exact date of it, but yeah, Van Dijk, never forget that header. Start of his Liverpool career. What a way to introduce himself. I thought Origi was going to start, said big man Steve. He's on the bench. The bench today, Adrian, Naby Keita, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Adam Lallana, Andy Robertson, Divock Origi and Neco Williams on the bench today for the Reds. I wanted Chamberlain to play, said XD Little Bear. So did I. I had him in my predicted 11 as well, mate, but I don't know. Kloppo will know what he wants to do. Maybe he has plans for Chamberlain over the Club World Cup, perhaps. Glenn Macon's going for a 3-0 win today. I like your thinking, Glenn. Callum said Callum LFC said TTV 4-2-3-1. So he's gone with a 4-2-3-1 formation. 5th of January, thank you, mate. What's my name? Craig. Sorry, mate, my name is Craig. Welcome. Habibi. Sorry, I thought I did that at the start. My bad. I assume people have been watching for a while, buddy. Sorry about that one. Yes, name is Craig. You're very welcome along. Stephen Booker's gone 4-0 today. Harry Carey's gone 5-0 today. The Meaningful 3, 5-1. 5th of January versus Everton in the FA Cup. Thank you for that one, buddy. We better not concede. Why? Why you asked if we concede or not? Fuck the negativity already. Anybody who's going to come on today and start with their negativity about conceding goals, the negativity about the selection, the negativity about wanting substitutions after 5 minutes, do me a favour, turn around, fuck off and go back to bed. Because nobody wants to listen to your negativity. We're on here to have fun, enjoy the games, backclopping the boys, not to piss and moan about every little thing. We better not concede. What type of a fucking comment is that to make? Game hasn't even started and you're already bitching and moaning. What if we win 19-1? Is that not okay? What if we win 27-2? Does that not become okay? I don't get it. Some of you guys really just frustrate the shit out of me. And I know other people as well. What's the point with the negativity when nothing has fucking happened? Come on, relax. New subscriber, Sue. How are you? Welcome in. Rod straight in with the little dancing. Little dude. Love it. Love it, Rod. Thank you for the super chat, mate. Super sticker. I love those little dudes. They always catch me. They always distract me as well because there's like a little shiny dancing thing in the corner. And yeah, love them. Dave Sweetie wants a 7-0 afternoon. Don't be negative, said Domestic Butler. Blows my mind that people can still be negative about this fantastic team. Especially when nothing has happened yet, Glenn. This is the thing. People are coming in with a negative attitude. We're top of the league. We're absolutely playing brilliantly. And people still find something to piss them on about. I don't give a shit if we concede. I don't care if we concede. All I care about is that when that whistle blows at around 2:25, that we've got 3 points. That's it. How that comes about, I don't care. I want Liverpool to win the league, and that involves us picking up the 3 points. How we do it, if we beat teams 7 or 8-0, brilliant. If we beat them 1-0 and it goes in off Andre Mariner's arse, I really don't care. Although that wouldn't stand probably, but either way. You know how I feel about this negativity, said Domestic Butler. I do, mate. And it was actually our little conversation yesterday that inspired that comment. Random Luke's gone 5-0. Joe Pinder's gone 2-0. So what, Watford score as long as we score more? Exactly. So what if we score, Stephen? You're right, mate. As long as we score more, that's all that counts. You will go nuts. If we concede, yeah, of course. But that's in the moment, mate. If we concede, I probably will, but that's in the moment, and that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm not going to get angry about us conceding before we concede. That would just be silliness. Liverpool FC for life said, I always hate the 12:30 kickoffs. I think this is the best Liverpool team of all time, said Dave ID, or David, with a gap. I don't know which one it's supposed to be. It's pretty good team, Dave, mate. It's a bit early for us to be calling it the best of all time. It's definitely one of, if not the best of my lifetime. Who's the VAR ref? I don't know, Liz. I don't know who's in Stockley Park today. I haven't had a chance to check. I know, isn't it Andre Mariner that's in charge of the game? I think it's Andre Mariner that's the ref of the game, but I don't know who's in Stockley Park for today's one. Could use Brewster and Jones in this match? No, neither on the bench, so won't be available today, I'm afraid. Whistle HO or Whistle Ho. Again, with the Club World Cup coming up, with perhaps a game on Tuesday for those guys, I don't know who's going to be staying behind for the game against Aston Villa and who's going to be travelling. So yeah, we're going to have to just wait and see. Who's the Watford manager? Now Nigel Pearson. Nigel Pearson's now the Watford manager. I'm hoping for 3 points, said David Anguru. So am I, mate. I hope I pronounced your surname correctly. Or is it Aguru? Excuse me for mispronouncing. How many minutes till kick off? 13 minutes to go, my friend. Come on, Liverpool, we need another win. Rod Stedman said 3 points is 3 points. Exactly, that's all. There's no point in being negative about something that hasn't happened yet. I mean, we're all nervous at times before games, I get that, but I don't get the point of coming in and saying things like, we better not concede today. How about, be lovely to keep a clean sheet? Be nicer way of wording it, surely. Brewster, Elliott, Jones, Williams going with the big team. Yes, but are they going to go immediately for the first game, or are they going to play against Villa and then go over? I don't know. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. They were named in the squad, Scotty. You're absolutely spot on about that. A win is a win to Liverpool FC for life. Domestic Butler said, I'm on my 100 TV this year and I'm passionate about Liverpool. Stop smashing TVs then, Carl. Come on. You're the funniest person I know. Stay positive, bro. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I'm funny in an embarrassing way, probably. I'm definitely not funny in a standard comedic, have an actual way of telling jokes kind of way. I wish. Some people woke up on the wrong side of bed. I could be one of those people, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the best early morning person, and to me, this is like 6 a.m. normal people time. Jonathan Moss is the VAR referee. Thank you, Jersey boy. Appreciate that. Well, at least he doesn't have to run anywhere, little Jonathan Moss. You know, the VAR room's a small room, and when he's on a football pitch, Jonathan Moss, he tends to only run around the middle third of the pitch. If we don't beat them 9-0, I'm afraid I'm going to have to kick the cat. Don't be kicking the cat, Stephen. Leave the cat alone. The cat's never done anything. I'd love to be at the match, said Potato Lord. So would I, mate. It's filling up there nicely at Anfield already. 10 minutes ago, ladies and gents, it'll kick off. Sound that 10-minute klaxon. I wish we had a klaxon. Wouldn't it be nice to have a 10-minute klaxon? Maybe I should get one of those air horns, big. That'd be. I'd say the neighbours would love that. 5:15 a.m. in Arizona. Wow, dedication, Chris. 5:15 a.m. Are you up or have you not gone to bed yet, Chris? Come on, be honest. Any Anfield vlogs coming? We're going over hopefully in April for the Villa game, excuse me. But why? Somebody's putting their hand in front of the camera on BT Sport there. The camera that's showing the pitch. I don't know if it's the cameraman or somebody else, but yeah, they were waving their hand in front of it. Just woke up. Nice one, Chris. That's dedication. I'd probably be, if we went 2-0 up before you, I'd probably end up falling back asleep. 1:20 a.m. in New Zealand, said Nathan. Wow, that's a pretty nice time though. I mean, Friday night into Saturday morning or Saturday night into Sunday morning. Either way, mate, that's not too bad. You know, you can have a couple of drinks and enjoy yourself. 3:30 by the time it's finished. Then that's a perfect time. I wouldn't mind that now. That would suit me down to the ground. 7:20 a.m. in New York, said Parviz. That is again, mate, dedication. I tip my hat to all our American, Australian, New Zealand, Canadian Reds who stay up really late or get up particularly early for these games. I mean, you guys are absolutely amazing. I'm doing really well, thank you, Lalu. How are you, my friend? Billy Lar said Firmino and 3-0 for him today. I've got Mane and Salah to score on my bet, so those two come up would be nice. Getting tickets for the Tottenham game, said Salogan. Nice one. Well in. That is a cracker of a game, mate, to be gone over to. Subi, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. Let's do this, LFC, said Anthony. Right, 9 minutes to go till kick-off, ladies and gents. 8:21 p.m. in China, said Kevin Cooper. Again, that's a pretty good time for this one. That is pretty good. Saturday evening time, perfect. Enjoy it, my friend. Great to have you with us. 2:20 p.m. in South Africa, but it's blistering hot, said Wool Wizard. So they always found weird. Nigeria are on the same timeline to Ireland and the UK. That always freaks me out. I would just assume that there was a time difference between Ireland and Lagos. But no, on the same time zone. How weird is that? 12:21 in Galway, said Eric. You're not getting any dedication points, mate. I get the same dedication points. 12:22 now here in Wexford. FanFest in Florida is kicking off strong at NBC. Oh yes, Dave was telling me about that. That they're down in the Florida Keys or something like that somewhere, aren't they? Nobody important said I've got Mane and Trent, my FPL team. Who have I got in my FPL team? I think I've got Robertson, you know. Yeah, I think I've got Robbo on my team. I've got Mane, I've got Robbo. I change it every week, so I'm awful. My memory's shocking. Thank you, Unknown. Very kind of you. Miami. It's in Miami. There you go. Yeah, that would be class. That would be class. Dave was telling me about it, but yeah, nice one. I hope all the Reds that are there enjoy themselves. Miami's a wonderful place. I've had the pleasure of being there on a couple of occasions. 12:22 in Kildare. Right, 3 o'clock in Roscommon. Roscommon is in its own time zone. It's like the Bermuda Triangle of Ireland, Liam, Roscommon. Right, Just Labs going 4-0. Mane goal, hat-trick for Salah. 2 Trent assists. I replaced Robertson for Trent this week, anticipating that he'll be rested. Good spot, that one, mate. Well in. Man City and Man United score predictions. I don't know. That's tomorrow, isn't it? I think United will beat Everton 2-1, 3-1, something like that. Who are City playing? I can't even remember who City are playing. You know, when they're 14 points behind us, I stop paying attention to them so much. Reese WS, I think it is. This game is the 3-point derby for Liverpool. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Really, really appreciate it. We have quite a good record. I think in the last 4 games against Watford, I think I heard Jake Humphries on BT say earlier on that we have scored 18 and conceded 1. So we do like scoring against Watford. Let's hope we can keep that up. When will VVD get a rest? I have no idea, Scotty, but not when we've got 2 centre-backs out injured. I won't say it's going to be anytime soon, unfortunately. Arsenal, okay, so I think Arsenal at the Eddie... No, it's not at the Etihad, it's at the Emirates, isn't it? I think they beat Arsenal. But then again, I thought they beat United, so don't take anything I say seriously. Arsenal versus City. I think 3-1 win for City, maybe. Arsenal aren't great, to be fair. We have our Flamengo friend coming in again. Vamos Flamengo. We're gonna have to put up with this shit, mate, until we beat you in the Club World Cup. Because, I mean, I don't know why you're in trolling Liverpool channels, mate. Maybe it's to try and become relevant, because we all know that Liverpool are a much bigger side in world football. But you're very welcome in nonetheless. Just don't go giving a Billy Big Bollocks. Best channel on YouTube. Damn right, Carl. Damn right. Who is it, by the way? It's not us, surely. Feeling a hat-trick today, said Tom Jones. Where's 60? It's not a European Cup game, mate. Don't get 60 out for the league games. Leicester versus Norwich on today at 3 o'clock, said Random Luke. Yep, that should be a Norwich or Leicester win, to be fair, but you never know. As I said, the Premier League is nuts. Anybody can beat anybody. Minamino, just a random comment from James Guest. I mean, yes, good piece of business that, mate, especially for the buyout clause of 7.25 million. 5 minutes to go, ladies and gents. 5 minutes until this one kicks off. Let me run through the team one more time before we get going. Alisson in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk at the centre back pairing today. James Milner comes in for Andy Robertson at left back. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3, so I'm just going to run through it as a 4-3-3, and if it changes, we'll go from there. Henderson, Wijnaldum and Shaqiri are the midfield trio. Mane, Salah, Firmino are the front three. Now, as I said, that could end up being Milner and Henderson in a 2 and then 3 with 1 up top, so bear with me on that one. Teams are walking out through the tunnel now onto the beautiful turf at Anfield. There's Klopp fresh from signing his long-term contract at the Reds. Yep, if you've been living under a rock, Jurgen Klopp has signed a contract extension along with Kravitz and Pep Linders till 2024. So we're going to have Jurgen Klopp for 4.5 more years. James Milner also signed a contract extension, keeping him at Anfield for another 2 years. Stevie G signed a contract extension at Rangers as well. That'll keep him there till 2024. Yeah, great news. That absolutely wonderful news yesterday. The news that none of us knew was coming, but the news that we all wanted to hear. I'm doing really well, thank you, mate. Everybody else that's popping in, great to see you all. Thank you for joining us. We've hit 28,800, ladies and gents. We're 1,200 away from that magical 30,000 that we've been trying to get to for the entire year. So keep hitting that subscribe button, keep hitting those notifications, keep giving us a thumbs up, keep your comments coming thick and fast. Teams are out on the pitch, they're doing their handshakes, they're going through the final formalities, and then we will get this bitch underway. Hopefully cheer the Reds on to another 3 points today. Now, this is my warning for everybody that might have kids with them or maybe kids listening. This is a stream where we use bad language. If bad language is not for you, then this probably won't be a stream that you'll enjoy. Just a shout out to anybody, because I don't want people being offended by language or anything like that. I get worked up during streams. I call the referee everything under the sun. I shout a lot of bad language and expletives. So if it isn't for you, that's your warning there now, just to make sure in case you've got kids or anything, or people of a sensitive nature. I always try to respect people's opinions, so there you go. There's your warning. Don't say I didn't say it. Just in case you didn't know, we've won it 6 times, said Naeem. We have indeed, mate. We have indeed. When you are right, you are right. I love the swearing. It's gas, said Anthony Kennedy. Thank you, mate, but that's how I watch football. That's genuine. I don't put it on. That would be me if I was sitting here watching the game on my own. Stephen Soar said, Craig, I subscribed to all my kids and missus' phone and tablets. Top man, Stephen. The pub has cricket on the TV. Right, but just stop. Go over and slap that publican. Might slap him with a big kiss now, nothing physical. Do you know what I mean? I don't want anybody to be using I don't want anybody to be violent towards another human being. Plant a big kiss on his cheeks, mate, and tell him to turn the cricket off the TV. James from Brazil, how are you, mate? Welcome in. Great to see you with us. You make me happy because I listen to you talk and what's about to happen instead of watching the highlights. Thank you, JW Cole. Really appreciate that. Troy Deeney back for Watford today. Kloppo looks delighted there on the sideline with his LFC Foundation badge on. Nice to see. What have we got? Sorry, just trying to catch up with the comments. Getting the clock ready. Weird seeing Nigel Pearson in a Watford jacket, by the way. Hope you all like the new background we've chosen for the streams. I think the brickwork is kind of funky and it's a bit of an homage to the old school background that we used to have when the channel first started. As I said, Andre Mariner is the referee for today's game, so let's hope things go well. Anfield looking immaculate as always. A bit of winter sun shining into the corner of the stadium as well. Right, just waiting for the Watford huddle to finish and then we'll get on the way. Infinitely confident with Craig's commentary. Thank you, Anthony. Good to see. Right, the Reds are going to be attacking the Annie Road end in the first half, by the way. I know people like to know these things, which is what we want to see. Watford are going to be kicking off, playing from left to right. And we're underway, ladies and gents. Ball goes back. Watford do the decent thing and ping a long diagonal ball out right hand side, which James Milner just eases out of play. That'll be the first throw into the game to Liverpool after 3 seconds? Something like that. Nothing wrong with it. Right, Milner moves upfield a few yards. Referee says to him that's the right area. Throw in taken quickly to Sadio Mane. He flicks the ball off a Watford player. Nods it back upfield. Milner wins the second ball. Breaks to Firmino now. Firmino goes back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk pings a lovely ball out right hand side to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Immediately he pings the ball back out left hand side to Sadio Mane, who 2 seconds ago was back defending. He tries to pick out Mohamed Salah, but it's intercepted by Watford. They look to play out. Sadio comes back, but he's coming back from an offside position. Referee's assistant puts his flag up, and that'll be a free kick to Watford. What have we got? I love watching you on the channel. Thank you very much, mate. We really like having you with us. Appreciate the kind words. 1 minute into the game already, we've had an attack, which is good to see. Mane was coming back from an offside position, though, so just waiting for Watford to take the free kick. Watford go long. Second ball bounces around the midfield a little bit. Milner wins the header. Sadio's tracking back. Nods the ball forward. Firmino comes in and wins it. He knocks it out. Liverpool throw went out off a Watford player last. Nigel Pearson, he always looks angry, doesn't he? He always looks like somebody who's about to go through someone for a shortcut. Throw in taken quickly, back with James Milner now. Milner quickly switches to play all the way across to the far side to Trent. Nothing on for Trent, so he's forced back inside, gives it to Joe Gomez. Gomez now rolls it across to Virgil van Dijk and he knocks it out left hand side to James Milner. James Milner, fresh from his signing his new 2-year contract extension. That is class. I mean, even at his age, the club are willing to give him 2 years. That tells you what type of a quality pro he is. Ball down the line towards Salah. Watford defender comes across and puts it out for a throw-in. Liverpool throw-in right hand side. My day's really good. Thank you, JW Cole. It's only just begun, but still good. Right, ball back with Trent now. Trent looking for options. Forced to give it back to Gomez. Gomez under a little bit of pressure. Rolls the ball out to Shaqiri. Little 1-2 with Salah. Henderson. Ball ricochets through to the keeper. Still trying to look at the formation. It looks like a 4-3-3 to me. It looks like a 4-3-3 with Shaqiri kind of playing in Henderson's role out on the right hand side as things stand. But then again, it could be a 4-2-3-1. Because Salah stayed up now and the others have dropped back. Deulofeu for Watford, left hand side of the Liverpool penalty area. Trent stands up. Ball goes back, hits off the referee. Genie. Oh, lovely little reverse pass to Sadio now. Has a bit of space left hand side. Mo's free, far side of the box. Sadio tries to pick him out, but it's an awful ball. Yeah, you can see what he was trying to do, but he didn't execute it very well. I did get caught in the win, to be fair to him. 4-2-3-1 we're going with. Although some people are going 4-3-2-1. I think it's a 4-2-3-1 as well by the looks of it. Looks like Mo's up top and the other three are just in behind. Shaqiri on the right, Firmino through the centre, Mane on the left, and then Salah up top by the looks of it. Right, ball back with for Van Dijk, excuse me. I was going to say Van Dijk. Gini Wijnaldum, back to Verge. Verge looking up, gives it back to Gini. Gini into Milner. Liverpool dominating possession in the early part of the game. Van Dijk pings a long diagonal ball towards Mohamed Salah. Oh, lucky. Nearly got through there. Good defending by Watford though. Some last ditch tackling. Gini goes around the outside. Good defending again by Watford though to win it back. Oh, they eventually work it out left hand side. A couple of ricochets. Now Watford have a bit of space. They're forced back though. Liverpool start to get bodies back behind the ball. Again, Watford knocking the ball around, playing it backwards. Now Liverpool have everybody back behind the ball. Mane, pressing. Watford play around the first press quite well. Good play by Watford to open up Liverpool down the right hand side. Ball into the box. Ooh! Good opportunity there for Troy Deeney. It goes through to Deulofeu. Deulofeu pulls it back to the edge of the box. Van Dijk gets a foot in. That was a really good opportunity for Watford. Troy Deeney inches away from getting onto the end of that to make it 1-0. And you've got to say it was good counter-attacking play from Watford. They play around the first press and then a couple of quick passes gets them in down the right-hand side. Early ball across the 6-yard box. Deeney just couldn't get on the end of it. Throw into Watford now, right-hand side. Headed away by Henderson. Headed back in. Henderson heads the second ball. Drops to Bobby Firmino. He takes a couple of touches. He's looking up for options. Forced back to Trent. Trent to Joe Gomez. Gomez pings the ball out long left-hand side towards Sadio Mane. Watford do well though. Put it out. Throw into Liverpool left-hand side. Taken quickly by James Milner. Gini. Van Dijk. Back to Gini Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. Rolls the ball across to Gomez. Gomez carries the ball into the Watford half. Oh, Bobby! Fucking hell. Salah plays a flick. It kind of deceives the Watford defender. Bobby Firmino was clean through on goal and he trips up over the fucking ball. We spoke about this about Bobby the other day. Really complicated stuff does well. Really straightforward stuff sometimes just loses concentration on. He just let the ball get caught under his feet. I don't know. Frustration. So predictions. Elisha's gone 3-0. AR Pro's gone 3-0. E Corey 671's gone 4-0. Sean Morrissey's gone 2-1. Throw into Liverpool now right hand side. 6 minutes gone, almost 7 minutes gone at Anfield. Still 0-0. No real opportunities to speak of, although Troy Deeney came close to getting onto the end of a Watford cross. Van Dijk now for Liverpool. Carries the ball forward. Look at this. The man's striding like a stallion. Tried to play a pass that left hand side to Milner, but there was a little bit too much on it. But you keep forgetting how quick Van Dijk actually is once he starts getting a gallop up. A couple of 3-0s, a few 10-0s, 4-0s as well. I love your optimism, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it coming. Mariappa to take the throw in now for Watford, right hand side, inside their own half. Henderson has a couple of stabs at winning the header. Watford turned it over in midfield now, working out left hand side. Deulofeu goes on the overlap, he gets it. Up against Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's pushed in field. Watford switch the ball across right hand side now. Liverpool have plenty of bodies back. Watford try a long diagonal ball towards Troy Deeney. He nods it down. There was an offside flag in there. Van Dijk takes the free kick quickly. Henderson. Milner. Milner rolls the ball up the line towards Sadio Mane. Go on, well done Sadio. What strength. Watford player does well. Hughes comes across and puts a tackle in. But again, what upper body strength by Sadio Mane. Milner now. He rolls the ball back to Virgil van Dijk. It just shows you how good these guys are. One pass and we can carve a team open like that. Salah now. You can see the wind is swirling the ball around at Anfield here. Best to keep it on the deck. Henderson with a slack pass there gives it away. Will Hughes now. Watford look to play out. Joe Gomez turns it back over. Firmino. Oh, well done, Bobby, that time. Shaqiri. Back to Henderson. Henderson rolls the ball to Joe Gomez. Gomez gives to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini now spins out towards the left-hand side and gives it to James Milner. He rolls the ball back to Big Verge. Liverpool switch it across right-hand side now to Jordan Henderson, who carries the ball forward a few yards. Looks up. Looking for options. Little flick over the top towards Shaqiri, who's dropped into a little pocket in that right-hand side. Trent, ball into the box. Ooh, good defensive header that. Good brave defensive header from the Watford player under the challenge of Bobby Firmino. Throw into Liverpool right hand side. It's taken quickly. Henderson. Virgil van Dijk now. He looks up. Gives it to Gini Wijnaldum. Van Dijk. Sadio. Liverpool just knocking it around. Van Dijk. Ball across to Gini. Gomez. Henderson. Henderson looking up, looking for options. Back to Joe Gomez. Van Dijk. Patient stuff from Liverpool. Dominating possession. Gini. Jordan Henderson. Back to Gomez. Van Dijk. Watford just moving left to right. Liverpool need to move a little bit quicker if they want to break through. Milner. Kind of got the ball caught under his own feet and put it out. Goal kick to Watford. There's been some bright stuff from Liverpool, and it looks like we're always only ever one pass away from carving Watford open. But in fairness to Watford, they've looked decent on the counter as well, so we've got to keep our wits about us. Come on, Reds, please, let's score, said Jersey Boy. There is loads of time left, mate. Loads of time. 10 minutes gone at Anfield, 0-0. Gomez, ball back to Virgil van Dijk. He looks up for options, gives it out to Trent. Trent tried to pick out the run of Shaqiri, but he went a little bit too early. Throw into Watford now, left hand side, about 2 yards inside the Liverpool half. Throw in taken, Will Hughes. Oh, he went down easily, for fuck's sake, ref. Watford take the free kick quickly. Milner steps in to win it. Sadio Mane knocks the ball back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk gives it back out to Jimmy Milner. Back to Van Dijk. Gomez. Just looking to see who's dropping between the lines here for Liverpool to pick up a ball. Shaqiri's free on the right hand side. Rolls the ball across to Milner, left hand side. Back to Van Dijk. Watford compact here, everybody behind the ball. Trent. Spots a little bit of space and runs into it. Good stuff from Trent. Unlucky, almost picked out Mo Salah. Good last ditch tackle from the Watford player. Gini now. Henderson comes back to mop it up. Gives it back to Virgil van Dijk. Back to Jordan Henderson. Oh, again, just a little bit too much on that. Rolls through to the keeper. Just a yard or two away from Mo Salah. Definitely is Mo Salah playing up top today. He was onside there as well, unlucky. Watford take the goal kick. Too much on it, and that'll go all the way through to Alisson. He rolls it out to James Milner, and we start again. Right, what have we got? 13 minutes gone. It's been a pretty bright start. Robbo doesn't look too impressed to be sitting on the bench, but he'll want to play every game. Gini. Rolls it into Sadio. Back to Gini Wijnaldum. Van Dijk. Lovely pass out right hand side to Trent. Trent into Shaqiri. Shaqiri tries a long diagonal ball out left hand side. What a ball that is to James Milner. Must be a nightmare to pick up the flight of the ball with that wind today. It's starting to rain at Anfield now as well. Liverpool try 1-2 in the box, but Watford clear their lines. Comes straight back at them though. Henderson has it now. Gives it out right hand side. Trent takes it on his chest. Watford player comes across. Corner kick to Liverpool. Bit of a few ricochets there that went out off the Watford player last. Chance for Liverpool to get a decent delivery into the box here. Right, how we feeling, ladies and gents? If you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button. We're getting close to hitting 29k. It would be lovely to do it on this stream, but we need your help. Right, Van Dijk's up. Gomez is up. Well, decent delivery from Trent. Ball in near post. Oh, flicked. Just went over everybody. He throw into Liverpool. There was a flick at the near post that just took it past everybody. Yeah, unlucky. Throw into Liverpool now, left hand side. Milner. He rolls the ball back. The Virgil van Dijk. Joe Gomez. Hendo. Gomez. Verge. Firmino's dropped deep. Gini Wijnaldum, little 1-2 Bobby Firmino. Firmino now spreads the ball out right hand side to Henderson. There was a little chip over the top by Hendo, but it was awful, and it went straight out for a goal kick. That was, yeah, it was about 10 yards in the wrong direction. Jack's a United fan. He's gone for a 4-2 to Liverpool. Doesn't look like a 4-2 game so far, mate. Watford being compact as you'd expect. We just need to get the breakthrough. We get the breakthrough before half time. Anything's possible. Van Dijk wins the goal kick. Watford win the second ball. Henderson comes across, knocks it down to Sadio Mane. Mane rolls it out to James Milner. Milner turns back inside. Protects the ball well. Gives it to Henderson. Firmino. Liverpool work it out well to the right hand side now. Trent, early ball into the box. Mane screamed for a handball. Referee says free kick out. Referee said it was Mane that handled it. Let's have a look at the replay. Referee was spot on. It was Sadio Mane that put a hand to the ball. Good shout by the referee. Yep, no arguments. Free kick taken. Henderson wins the header. Drops down to Will Hughes now. Places to Delafeu. Gini Wijnaldum has it for Liverpool. How was that not a foul, Mariner, you dumb little fuck? You gave a free kick to Watford for Shaqiri farting on their player, and he just bundles him over there, and that's no free. Oh, fucking Premier League referees, ladies and gentlemen. Look, he's got his arm wrapped around them, goes through the back of him, and Andre, I'm a dumb fuck Mariner, decides in his infinite wisdom that that wasn't a free kick. How? How are these Omadons given a whistle? Honestly. That's a foul throw as well, by the way, Mariner, just in case you're wondering about the fucking rules of the game, dickhead. Watford work it down left-hand side. Wijnaldum comes in. Another iffy sliding tackle. Wijnaldum's pulled back again, but Andre Mariner does fuck all. Delafeu now. Pulls the ball out right-hand side. Too much. Goal kick to Liverpool. Andre Mariner, honestly, in the space of a minute there, Gini was fouled twice, and they took a foul throw. He's honestly, Premier League referees, I'm sick of them. They're absolute dog shit. Bar maybe... Anthony Taylor's not the worst of them. Michael Oliver's a decent referee, but apart from that, I'm struggling to think of a decent Premier League referee. "17 minutes gone. Watford be happy with how things are at the minute. They'll want to keep it 0-0 as long as possible. Try and pinch a late goal or something like that. But the earlier we can break teams down at Anfield, the better." Atkinson, I don't even class Atkinson as a referee anymore. He's more just a 12th player for the opposition team. That's the way I think of Martin Atkinson. Henderson now. Gives the ball across to Trent. Gomez. Out to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk takes a couple of touches, gives the ball back to Joe Gomez. Van Dijk was lucky there. Gomez played the ball about 5 yards ahead of him, but Milner came across and kept the ball in play. Gomez. Nice ball out right hand side. Shaqiri spins inside. Fires the ball towards Salah. Henderson now. Nice ball by Mane. Bobby Firmino tried to play Salah through, but Salah had gone too early and Bobby spotted that and then had to change his pass. It's gone out for a throw in right hand side now to Liverpool. Taken quickly. Gomez. That was a nice spot there by Bobby Firmino. You could see that Mo went a little bit too early, and if he played him through he would have been off. Milner. That ball's bobbling around on that left hand side. The wind must be terrible. Van Dijk. Henderson. Trent. Gomez. Firmino put under pressure. That was an awful ball by Gomez. Now Watford have turned it over and they have a chance to counter. It all came from a slack pass by Joe Gomez, who couldn't see that Bobby Firmino had a man 2 yards behind him. Switched now by Watford left hand side to Deulofeu. Trent goes across. Shaqiri doubles up. Trent puts it out and that'll be a corner to Watford. Again, it all comes from our own stupidity. We're our own worst enemies. If we were just able to keep the ball and not play these slack passes, it would be almost impossible for teams to counter on us. Teams only really counter on us when we turn the ball over cheaply. And that time it was Joe Gomez just not being switched on. "20 minutes gone. Watford's first corner of the game. Ball in. Genie clears it. Well done. Will Hughes turns it back over. Deulofeu now. Rolls the ball out to the edge of the box. Goes back inside. Liverpool do well to get a foot in. Shaqiri now. Firmino. Ball's caught under his feet again. Milner. He tries a long ball over the top. Foster comes out. Clears it. The bouncing ball just went past Bobby Firmino. Henderson now. Ball breaks out to Sadio Mane. He rolls it into Bobby. Bobby again takes too many touches. Well done, Sadio Mane. Good tracking back. Wins the ball. Gives it to Joe Gomez. Henderson. Back to Gomez. Sometimes I wish Bobby Firmino would just play a one-touch pass rather than take 2 touches to control it and try and a flick. Sometimes that's called for and sometimes his brilliance comes off. But there are times where it's a simple little cushion pass that he needs as soon as he receives the ball. Van Dijk. Mane. Back with Verge. Ball back to Joe Gomez. Henderson. Back to Gomez. Kind of expected this from Watford under Nigel Pearson, that they'd be compact and tough to break down. This is why the opening goal is so important in these games. The quicker we score, the quicker the game opens up. Van Dijk. 22 minutes gone at Anfield, still 0-0. Sadio Mane comes deep to pick up the ball. I love that from Sadio. Just runs straight at them. Ball deep towards the back post. Firmino. Henderson. Oh, it's an awful shot. That was brilliant by Sadio Mane. Direct, pacey running straight into defenders. They shit themselves. Look at that. That's quality from Sadio Mane. More of that, please. And then a lovely deep ball to the back post. That was absolutely quality stuff from Sadio. Ball got caught up in the wind a little bit there, but wonderful. I mean, Hendo had a difficult volley and he just got underneath it, but that was all about Sadio Mane. Direct, pacey running. Love it. More of that, please. Liverpool not win this game. Yeah, we will. Fuck you. Liverpool are definitely winning the game, mate. Will Hughes turns it over for Watford. Strike. Wide. Goal kick. I love when opposition fans come in and try and give a Billy Big Bollocks and go, Liverpool aren't going to win this game. Fuck you. Liverpool are great. And I mean fuck you in the most loving way there. In the most playful, banterful way. It's not me being aggressive towards you. It's just my way of speaking. Van Dijk now for the Reds. Ball pinged out right hand side. Watford knock it down. They win the second ball. Milner. Well turned over. Good pressure by Mo Salah. Spins back inside. Control again lets him down, but he does well to win it back in fairness. Well done, Mo. Good tracking back. Gomez. Trent. Henderson. Lovely footwork from Jordan Henderson. And he's creased. Referee, fuck you, Marner. You better book him. Mane. Plays the ball off the Watford player. Still Sadio Mane. James Milner. Ball deep towards the back post. Watford get a head on it. Mane volleys it. This better be a yellow card. It is a yellow card for Will Hughes for the foul on Jordan Henderson. Well done, Andre Mariner. Credit where it's due. Nice little ball there. Milner floated one into the penalty area. Sadio hooks his shot, but it's over the bar. First yellow card of the game, as I said, to Will Hughes for the foul on Jordan Henderson. Will you ever relax? It's the wind, man. I don't know who the fuck you're talking to. Surely it's not me, because I've talked about the wind on a few occasions, Irish Leprechaun. Kieran Brady said, I'm a United fan, but whoever you are, you have to respect how good Liverpool are. Thank you, mate. It's really kind of you to say that. I mean, we are a pretty good team. Like, sometimes opposition fans just don't give us the credit we deserve. Firmino now rolls the ball through to Salah. Salah right hand side of the Watford penalty area. Cuts inside. Oh, unlucky. Tried to pick out Genie at the far post. And the wind again. That wind is vicious at Anfield today. Nice ball through by Bobby Firmino. Mo does really well. He's closed in on the right hand side, but his good footwork makes a space. Flicks the ball towards the back post. It was a half shot, half cross, and there was just a little bit too much on it to be one or the other. And it just floated out. Unlucky though. That wind is vicious. Look, the ball's even been blown off when the goalkeeper's trying to take a goal kick. Right, goal kick finally taken. That really is heavy wind. And it's like it's swirling as well, which makes it even more difficult to judge things. Henderson flicks the ball forward. Salah's in a foot race. Watford defender does well. Good tussle there between the defender and the forward. Well done to the referee for letting it go. It was just good, strong upper body strength from both of them. Back now at Alisson. Gives the ball to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk out right hand side to Joe Gomez. Good switch of play that towards Sadio Mane. Again, ball across, cleared by Watford. Milner, back to Sadio. You can see they're shitting themselves whenever Sadio runs at them. Milner, ball to Henderson. Watford turned it over, but Liverpool went it straight back with Van Dijk. Gomez now. Lovely little cushion pass from Shaqiri into Trent. Trent pings the ball across left hand side. Again, straight to Sadio. Look at the control. Sadio. Salah. Firmino. Salah brought down. Referee says no. That'll be a goal kick. Didn't look like there was too much in it, to be fair. My initial instinct wasn't penalty, but let's look at the replay. Nah, that's not a penalty for me. Look at the replay again. No, that's not a penalty. I've got to be honest, that's not a penalty. Come on, Reds. Come on, Liverpool just score, said Jack. Let's have it, Liverpool, said Mac. It's coming. It's just the conditions are difficult. But we're playing alright, you know. Trent clears the ball up the line. Watford knock it back in field. Henderson comes back. Nice little cushion pass into Genie Wijnaldum. Few ricochets. Sadio Mane. He's clipped again. Andre Mariner lets that go. He's fucking useless. Delafeu now down the left hand side for Watford. Well done, Shaqiri. Good tracking back there from Shaqiri. Henderson now. Ball over the top, searching for the run of Sadio Mane. Ball knocked down. Watford launch a long clearance. Gomez has to cushion the ball back to Alisson after he missed the header because the ball got caught up in the wind. Alisson just rolls a simple ball out to Joe Gomez now. 28 minutes gone at Anfield, 0-0. I've no idea, mate, how long Matip's going to be out, Josh. I would imagine sometime in December or January, excuse me, probably, but that's a guess, mate. Van Dijk now rolls the ball across to Milner. Back to Verge. Watford press. Verge is forced to go back to Alisson. Gomez. It's this period between half an hour and 45 minutes that Liverpool are pretty adept at scoring just before the half time mark. So it'd be lovely to get one again today. What end are we attacking? The Anfield Road end. The Anfield Road end in the first half, mate. Henderson spins around inside his own half. Looks for options. Rolls it to Joe Gomez. Gomez across the Verge. Back to Hendo. Ball out right hand side to Trent. He's under a little bit of pressure. There's 1,300 people watching at the minute, ladies and gents. If you're enjoying the stream, please take a second, hit that subscribe button. As you can see, we're getting close towards 30k, but we need your help to get there. Mane now, left hand side for Liverpool. He's been brilliant so far. I say that just as he rolls an awkward pass in to a Liverpool player. It's turned over and the ball goes out for a throw into Liverpool left hand side. Troy Deeney's down appealing to the referee for a foul. A Mariner saying, not a foul, Troy, not a foul. Henderson now for Liverpool. Gives the ball across to Joe Gomez. Shaqiri, right hand side. Spins infield. Watford player puts a foot in, throw into Liverpool right hand side. How haven't we scored? Honestly, have you been watching the game? Because if you're watching the game and wondering how we haven't scored, we haven't really had many opportunities. Do you think we just have a divine right to just score after 15 minutes? You have to earn the right to win a game of football, mate. Christ almighty. Some Liverpool fans are absolute fair weather fans without a shadow of a doubt. We've no divine right to go out here and score goals. We've got to create the opportunities and break teams down. It's the fucking Premier League. It's a difficult league. How haven't we scored yet? There's 30 minutes gone in the fucking game. Christ almighty. Anybody who wants to be that negative, do me a favour and just fuck off. Honestly, just go. Henderson. Firmino. Oh, lucky. Oh, we do well to win it back though. Look at that. Good tackle. Good defensive tackle that from Watford, to be fair, to win it back from Shaqiri. Watford do well to maintain possession. Liverpool pressing all over the park. Not giving Watford a second. Watford did really well there. They worked some space down the left hand side. Liverpool get bodies back. Troy Deeney. Oh, look, we're like little pit bulls all over the pitch, just nipping at players' heels, not giving them a second. I love that about this Liverpool team. Again, Firmino's back, nipping at people's heels. I love that about these lads. Some people have not got a clue. I agree, mate. Some people just... There'll be people calling for substitutions now next. Watch. Jimmy Milner's foul there. That'll be a free kick to Liverpool deep inside our own half left-hand side. Josh said, why are people nervous only the first half? Exactly, mate. And if there's one thing that this team has taught us, it's they will go right up until the last kick of the ball. Gomez tries to pick out Salah, but there's too many defenders there. Now Watford have worked an opportunity left-hand side. And how does it come from again? It comes from Joe Gomez giving the ball away. Ball across, Van Dijk under his own crossbar to clear it. That's twice now Joe Gomez has given a slack pass that has allowed Watford to counter-attack us. It just shows you how switched on you've got to be. He played that ball from inside his own half to try and pick out our forward, Mohamed Salah. It was intercepted and 2 passes later we're under pressure. You got to be so switched on, and that's one thing that, if there's anything we can label at Joe Gomez, and we don't want to be critical of him because he's a young player still learning this position, but he does sometimes switch off for a second or two, and you can't do that in his position. Watford again, playing some nice stuff here, working with a space right hand side. Ball in. Gomez puts a head on it, good clearance from him. Henderson now tries to playing the ball out to Sadio Mane, but again the wind catches it and it goes out for a throw in. 33 minutes gone, still 0-0 at Anfield. Connor said, Klopp's a good manager. Unfortunately, like Fergie, was ashamed to see our rivals doing well. He's a United fan. Yeah, look, mate, we had to sit through so many years of Ferguson dominating with United, and yeah, it's our turn at the minute. But I appreciate your honesty in saying that we're a good side. That's nice to hear that. Van Dijk does well. Just to come, there was no elbow try. Relax there, mate. You're a tough fella. So hard for these guys to bring the ball down in this win. Both teams. Oh, well done, Trent. Henderson now. Back to Gomez. Joe Gomez gives the ball back to Jordan Henderson. Hendo spins now, looking for options. Ball over the top towards Sadio Mane. Oof. Didn't see what quite happened there. Ball ricochets into midfield anyway. Milner. Shaqiri. No options from him. He does well to maintain the ball. Still Shaqiri. He's looking for a pass. Lovely ball out left hand side to Sadio Mane. Firmino goes into the box. Pulls it back. Good spin by Bobby. That's a corner, yeah. Good play by Bobby. Good play by Sadio. Lovely spread out left hand side by Xherdan Shaqiri. Just good forward play that, and then good defender by Watford to put out for a corner. Nice. I like that. Ella said, just in for work, how are we playing? Quite well, Ella, but the conditions are awful with the wind. Anyway, another corner here to the Reds. That's not overlapping. That's not overhanging the D, Trent. Ball in. Cleared at the near post by Watford. Second ball in. Deep to the back post. Keeper does well. Even for Trent to judge his crosses in this win must be a nightmare. Gee, you can see the swirl on that ball. Christ almighty. Ooh, Ben Foster does well there to claim that at the back post. Right, Watford working on the left hand side again, but Trent comes across and puts a foot in, throw into Watford. One goal will be fine today, our pro. Exactly, there's loads of time in this game, ladies and gents. Don't you worry about that. Watford will start to tire as well, and we have options on our bench. Watford still have it left hand side. We're only 100 away now, ladies and gents, from getting to 29k. You absolute legends. Thank you very much. Nice ball down the line by Watford. They've opened us up. Ball back across. Ooh, Watford player shits the bed. Christ, Decore. Was it Decore? It was a nice pass. Opens us up down the right hand side. Watford pull it back to the penalty spot. Oh, he shit the bed completely. And how is that not a goal kick, by the way, Andre Mariner? Oh, hit off. Yeah, okay, I can see why it wasn't a goal kick now. Corner to Watford. Again, we've got to be switched on defending these with that swirling wind. Ball in. Cleared at the near post by Gini Wijnaldum. Firmino now hooks the ball over his head towards Sadio Mane. Lovely ball that. Mane down the line towards Mohamed Salah. Salah cuts inside. Go on, Mo. 1-0. Mohamed Salah. 1-0 to the Reds. Oh, yes. Wonderful play. And it all came from an absolutely sensational flick from Bobby Firmino over his shoulder to send Sadio Mane free down the left-hand side. Mane rolled a lovely ball into his strike partner, Mohamed Salah. Salah nips the ball back with his left foot to turn the defence, gets it onto his right foot and picks out the far post. Wonderful, wonderful goal. Took into account of the wind. Classy finish that from Mohamed Salah. Absolute. Look at this. Bobby Firmino's flick over his left shoulder. Sadio Mane goes down, plays a wonderful first time pass to Mo. Loads to do for Mo. Little back heel. Oh, that's quality. That is quality for Mohamed Salah. There you go. Everybody who was worried can relax now. That was unfucking believable quality from Mo Salah. Look at that. That is brilliant. Wow. Sorry, ladies and gents. Gonna have to stop the clock there because I fucked that up, so bear with me. I fucked up the clock by changing the Oaks there, but let me sort out the score first. Nope, wrong one, Craig. Wrong one. So used to us being the away team over recent weeks. Right, there we go. 1-0. Look at that. Mohamed Salah. Quality. Apologies about the clock. I fucked up the clock for the rest of the first half. Won't be able to restart it. My bad. There's 39 minutes gone anyway. But look at that finish by Mo. Back heel onto his right foot and then opens up his body. Beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. It all came from a wonderful bit of improvisation by Bobby Firmino inside his own half. Then a lovely cushion pass by Sadio. That young man in the crowd is happy with his Mo Salah hat on. What a goal. Yeah, apologies about the clock, ladies and gents. That's my bad. I fucked up on that one. I'm really good, mate. What a finish from Salah. Exactly. He deserves... That goal was just class from start to finish. Wonderful stuff. The Reds are 1-0 up. Are we all relaxed a bit more now? We're on the road to 29k, ladies and gents. Do hit that subscribe button. If you want the Reds to win the league, hit the subscribe button. Get us... Can we get... Nah, we won't. Let's see if we can get over 29k. We want to try and get to 30k by January 31st, but we need your help to do there. But what a goal. Honestly, that goal summed Liverpool up from start to finish. Defended a corner, a little hook over his shoulder by Bobby, one pass by Sadio, and then Mo just going full on Mo with a wonderful finish. Right, 5 minutes to go in the first half, ladies and gents. Apologies on the clock again. Sadio, ball ricochets. Watford do well to work it into midfield. Genie comes back. I fucking love that about our midfielders. Genie, Henderson, Shaqiri, it doesn't matter who it is. Bobby. They're all nipping our players' heels every time we lose possession. They win it back in seconds. It's one of the best attributes of this Liverpool team. Milner now. Bobby Firmino takes it down the left-hand side. Tries to pick out Shaqiri at the edge of the box. Watford do well to get bodies back. They have it now right-hand side. Still inside their own half. Goes out for a Watford throw. Oh, relax. Relax now, ladies and gents. Relax. All good. I didn't forget the clock, mate. I told you about 4 times in the past 2 minutes what happened with the clock. Christ, please listen. Please. I tried to repeat myself just to make it clear. I fucked up on the clock. I can't restart it. It'll have to be the second half. I'll keep you up to date though. There's 4 minutes to go. Yes, I will put the clock back on. Second half. I have to see the way our clock works. We can't set times. It's a built-in counts up from 0 to 45 and then counts from 45 up. So bear with me. I'll start it in the second half. Unknown. You said clock, come on. How about fuck you? Stop moaning. Watford had a great opportunity there. Great save by Alisson, and then the wind catches up on the rebound. They should have scored. Let's be quite frank about that. They should have scored. They should be 1-1. Yeah, thanks for booting them out. Fuck you when you're moaning about the clock, mate. I've already told you 3 times. Do you not have a phone? No, you can't count 4 minutes up, no. You need to cry about 4 minutes. Oh my god. Is that the Corey again that missed the sitter? The state of that. Honestly, you can see the wind though, but honestly, still, it was a terrible finish. Henderson. Firmino. Nice little reverse pass. Watford do well to win it back. And then Bobby Firmino. Look at him. Look at him. The man's a machine. Great defence from Watford though to crowd him out eventually. Firmino, sometimes I wonder how he does it, honestly. I moan about his taking too much out of the ball at times, but then other times, yeah, he's just wonderful. How was that a yellow, Mariner, you fucking prick? Oh, Delafeu, you're a fucking gobshite. That is a soft yellow card. I hate Delafeu. Partly because he's ex-Barcelona, partly because he's ex-Everton, but mostly because he's a twat. Watford take the free kick, goes deep, straight through to Alisson, no problems. 2 minutes left in the first half. Yeah, Delafeu, you're shite, mate. Salah to Sadio. Oh, Sadio, unlucky, mate. Oh, I thought that was me bet up there. I needed Sadio to score. Milner. Oh, again, ricochet. Sadio was so unlucky. He was probably very honest. He could have gone down there, maybe. The wind again. Fuck. Unlucky, Sadio Mane. Lovely ball by Alisson. Mo does so well to judge it in the wind. Flicks it through to Sadio. Oh, he has to take it over the keeper, but then Watford got bodies back. Just good defending, to be fair. Milner, left-hand side for Liverpool. He's brought down. That'll be a free kick. Takes it quickly. Genie. Throw into Watford. Throw into Watford, and we're into the final minute of the first half. We need to put the game to bed in the second. We will, mate. Relax. Relax. The game will open up as Watford have to go and look for something from it. New subscriber, loving the commentary. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Big 36 Chris. Throw in taken by Mariappa. Throw into Liverpool. Went out of a Watford player. We're into the what? I don't know if Mariner will add. Will add anything on. Gomez. Trent. Henderson. 1 minute of additional time, and we're into that 1 minute. Can Sadio keep that in? No, it was always asking a bit too much of him. Got caught in the wind again. 45 seconds left in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. I will have the clock sorted for the second half. Who's my favourite Liverpool player? Firmino. Leo, I love Firmino, mate. What else we got? I don't need to see your food. Carl, you don't need to WhatsApp me a picture of your food, mate. I'm all good, thanks. Henderson. Trent. Gomez. 15 seconds left in the first half. We're really close to 29,000 subscribers, ladies and gents. Please do hit that button if you've enjoyed the first half. Anybody putting fake scores in will be booted out. If you want to put a prediction in, just put the word prediction after it and our mods will leave you alone. There's the half-time whistle. I don't need to stop the clock because I've already murdered that. Right, the Reds 1-0 up at half-time. Let's see how you're all feeling. How do you feel about that? The wind played a massive part in it, but you know what? I think we've been really good. Awesome game, said Justin the Woods. The game should end 5-0, said Jack. Steve reckons 1-0. What substitutes do you think could be made? I've no idea, buddy. Honestly, I would imagine that he's going to look to rest some of the big boys, but you want to put the game to bed before you start doing that. So you'd want to be 2 or 3 up before you start thinking about resting Mo Salah or Shaqiri or Mane or Firmino or anybody. Basically, I wouldn't be making changes till the game's put to bed. Lara said 1.3k watching. Remember when it was 20? Yeah, I mean, we've come a long way, mate, in the past 18 months. So, yeah, I'm very grateful. Toby Clark's going for a 3-0 prediction. We make history if we win by 5-0 or more. Said, I think it was Toby, was it? Manu said, I'll say 3-0. Liam Pearce reckons 4-0 prediction. Connor said the goal was fucking beautiful. It was unbelievable counter-attacking football. 4-0 to the Reds, said it's Vinegar. Satisfied? Yes, said Darrell Brown. I thought that was a pretty impressive first half. How have Watford played? Compact, J1, looking to play on the counter. They've worked some good stuff and they've had opportunities, let's be honest about it. Watford could have scored in that first half. Ahmed said 30k by today, mate. Yeah, there's no way we're getting 1,100 subscribers, mate. If we can get to 29,001, 29,002, that'll be amazing on this stream. Let's get to 29k first, though. That'll be tickety boo. Riley 105-0. I like the way you've gone. Not 100, 105. Very precise, buddy. Well in. XD Little Bears going for a 2-0 prediction. Josh Burns said I'm sticking with my 4-0. Super chat from Rabadan, thank you very much, mate. Said it's incredible that this Watford side face relegation. They do look decent. That's like you, mate. I'm baffled that they're so far down the bottom of the table. It's nuts. Again, thank you for the super chat. Hunter plays football, said he's sub. Thank you for that, mate. Kaylin said 3-0. Scouser Jack said 3-2. Mate, come on. We're not conceding 2. But I'll take it. A win's a win at the end of the day. Maureen said the game will end 2-1. Need Mane to score. So do I. My bet needs Mane to score. Farrell said, wow, 316 likes. That's very kind of you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Hunt them down. I like it, said Arunya. Hunt them down. Sharon's just saying hello to everybody and come on you Reds. Thank you Sharon and hello to you. New manager is why they're playing well, said Mark Me. And yeah, often you do get that new manager bounce, mate. You're right. When somebody comes in. Just win, baby, said Jono. I'll take that, Jono, as well. 3-0, said Storm Thomas. Keita on in the second half, said Louis. 10. Maybe. Let me just run through the Liverpool subs for people that mightn't be aware of exactly who's on the bench today for the Reds. So obviously Adrian's there, Naby Keita's there, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Lallana, Robertson, Origi and Young Williams are on the bench today for Liverpool. Shaqiri's been a bit lost, said Ronan Curran. I think he's been okay, you know, mate. I think he's popped in and out of the game. That wind. Christ, that wind is vicious out there today. It's every ball is just swirling around. It's it's going to be difficult the second half. Jello Jelly, I like that. Said 9-0. Liam Cotter said Renault McGann Super Saturday. The Renault McGann, she was in for a full service, Liam, during the week. Full service, new brake pads. She was looked after there during the week, buddy. You need to keep the car healthy. You know, when you're driving a 9-year-old car, you need to keep it healthy. Okay, Jello, you're going to get booted out now. If you put your score in one more fucking time, mate, you're getting booted out. That's 7 I've counted in the past 30 seconds. What have we got? Awesome goal by Mo, said Mr. Blood Red. Rigi later, possible to rest Mo. Maybe Scotty, yeah. Carl is very, 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 very hungover. He was at his Christmas party last night. I hope you wanted a wonderful time, mate. 10-0, Mr. Elite's going. Mr. Vinegar's going 6-1. I can't see 6 goals in the second half, buddy. It would be an entertaining second half. I'd love it, but I can't see it happening. Who's Williams? Neko Williams, mate. Young right back. He played for us in the Carabao Cup game against Arsenal. It's Vinegar. You're after getting your messages booted out, mate, for spamming. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why people do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 comments in the space of 15 seconds, mate. And you're going to get booted out for spamming because you're just distracting other people's comments and taking away from what other people are trying to say. Patrick Lyne said 3-0 to the Reds. Anonymous 3-1. Henderson, Firmino and Sarr to score. Sean said Craig score prediction. I'm going to stick with my 3-0, mate. I'm going to stick with the 3-0 that I went with before the game. Mark Mean's gone for 3-0 as well. Derek's gone for 3-0. The Liverpool Scoop's gone 4-1. Weather's not much better in Toronto, said JM Barco. I love Toronto, mate. Wonderful city. Liverpool to win 4-0, said Mark Smith. Where's the mods at, said Callum. They're there, mate. They're doing the job. I've told them to be a little bit more lenient lately, and they have been. It takes now a lot for people to get booted out these days. How did Watford not score, said Sam. Yeah, they had a few chances, mate. Dara, how are you, buddy? Said Mr. Commentary Craig. Thank you very much, mate. Great to have you with us. I hope you're keeping well. Mark Anthony Vieira score prediction 4-0. XD Sid the Kid 7's going for 3-0. Kai Devlin's going for a 3-1 win to the Reds. Jersey Boy said, come on Reds, we can score a few more. I get too nervous if it's 2-1 or 1-0. Have faith, my friend. I know you do, but have faith, Jersey Boy. We'll get this job done. What a finish that was from Mo, by the way. Just seeing the replay of the goal here. Stunning. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, there won't be a post-match show today because I've got family stuff to do. So when the game's over, I will say my goodbyes and I will chat to you guys on Monday. And it will be Monday for the next stream, most likely. Don't rule out tomorrow night, but we'll go Monday to be safe. You watching the games on Tuesday and Wednesday? Yes, Milo. Be covering both of them on the channel, mate. The Wednesday games, I believe, is a 5:30 kick-off in the afternoon, so, well, evening time. S. Reng is predicting 3-0. I like your thinking. Jack's going 5-0. Jays has gone 3-0. Liam, have a good weekend, mate. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, WWE gone over to BT. That's going to be odd. After so many years on Sky, it'll be interesting to see how the coverage is. Look at how close Troy Deeney was there to getting on the end of that cross. What's this? Rick Matic 1985. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Very kind of you. Said, what was Salah's goal like? I missed it. It was, honestly, mate, it was a beautiful goal. So I'll talk you through it. Watford had a corner. We started to clear it. Then Bobby Firmino, about 5 yards outside our own 18-yard box, hooks the ball over his shoulder with his right foot into Sadio Mane, who's on the left-hand side. Mane, with I think maybe his first touch of the ball, plays it through to Mohamed Salah. Salah's on the left-hand side of the Watford penalty area. He pulls it back with his left foot, bit of a half-Cruyff turn, leaves the defender for dead, onto his right foot, opens up his body, picks out the far corner and leaves Ben Foster completely stranded. It was just a wonderful, wonderful counter-attacking goal. The highest of quality from start to finish. But Watford have had chances. Watford have had a couple of chances. The wind has played a part in Decore, I think it was, missing both of them. Though I think Chamberlain will get a run today. I hope so. I would have started him, mate. I love Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. 4-0 to the Reds, said Mr. Elite. Amazing, said Hunter Plays Football. Watching the UFC tonight? Maybe, yeah, I might do, mate. It's a family day today, so when the stream's over, there'll be a takeaway this evening and it'll just be family time. You don't get much of it these days. What have we got? How's Shaqiri been? I think he's been okay, you know. I think he's done a job out on that right-hand side. Just looking at the replay again, it was Sadio Mane's first touch. Wonderful flick by Mo to open up his body and then, bang, picks out the far corner. Great stream as always. Thank you, Rick. Very kind of you, my friend. Ladies and gents, I can almost smell 29,000 subscribers. We're so close. So, if you haven't subscribed, please do take 1 second, hit that button and turn notifications on. I'm correct, Salah scored a goal. Yep, Christopher, he did indeed. What else we got? Do you think Salah will get a hat-trick? I have no idea. I need Mane to score for my bet, but apart from that, I honestly don't mind who scores to me. Brandon, thank you. Brandon sub, thank you very much, mate. Very, very kind of you. Sorry, I was just looking at a message on my phone. I apologise. I subscribed and turned notifications on, like the stream, said Jack. Top man, Jack, thank you. Mane, 2 goals, said Steve. Just the one will do me, mate. Just the one. Love your vid, said Mark Smith. Thank you very much, mate. What's my bet? It was Mo and Sadio to score, mate. I think I had 20 quid on it, and it was... I don't even know what the odds were. 1 sec. It was... actually, I put 30 quid on it at 5-2. So I'll pay out 105 if it came in. Adam Sub, thank you very much, buddy. I love Salah and I have him on my fantasy team, said Sadek. Yeah, Salah's great, mate. We're blessed to have him at the club. McGregor fighting in January being made box office. It was always going to happen, though, to be fair, John. Yeah, it was nice in the days where we didn't have to go box office for BT for the UFC, but yeah, McGregor's fighting Donald Cerrone. I think it's in Vegas in January, so it was always going to be pay-per-view, to be fair, because the money McGregor's probably getting paid, they need to rake that back in. What else we got? Love your channel. I'm subscribed to Charlie Bowen. Thank you very, very much, Charlie. Really appreciate that. Watching the game from the United States, said Kidder96. Welcome. Great to have you with us. Love you too, David Milligan. Thank you. Surratt's going for 5-0. I love it, mate. I love the optimism for the second half. Mohamed Salah scored, Sadie, and it was a wonderful goal. Wonderful goal. Any other rumours for transfers that I know of? Not inwards, Connor, no. There's talk Brewster will go out on loan. There's talk that Curtis Jones will go out on loan. With regards to incomings, no. Other than what we spoke about, Minamino coming in from Salzburg, no. But Milner and Klopp are signing new deals. That's the big news of the week, isn't it? I gather, Connor, somebody's asking about the hoodie in the official club shop. Sorry, I need to fix the collar. Yeah, in the official club store, mate. That's where I got the hoodie. It's one of the part of the training gear, as you can see. Where is it? From the AXA here. It's part of the club's training gear. It doesn't look nice on the website. I've said this to people loads of times, but it's much nicer in person. Ashley's from Brazil. How are you, sir? Ashley New York is from Brazil, but there you go. Welcome. Dylan's going 4-1. Gerrard's our next manager, said Charlie. Well, look, they're both signed to 2024, mate, so that could be a coincidence. What's the highest watchers you've had on a stream? The total number of watchers was the Barcelona game. We had 166,000 in total, I think. At any one time, I don't know. Reactor Sincere, maybe 6k at any one time, something 6 or 7k. I just don't know, but I know it was over 160k for Barcelona, and we were over 100k for another game recently this season. Why are people asking about the clock? I've no idea, but I'll turn it on for the second half. Don't worry, it's half time now. Connor said 4.5k watching. I think we got over 5, but I could be wrong, mate. And the Super Cup was over 100k. Yes, thank you, Connor. Captain Foxtrot 123 said, I love your vids and I've subscribed. That is really kind of you, mate. Thank you. We've hit 29k, you fucking legends. Love each and every one of you. Thank you. 1,000 to go till we hit that magical 30k, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we've been trying. That was our yearly goal, to try and get to 30k, and we thought it was a massive ask, but we have, what, we've got 16, 17 days to do it. We've a lot of games coming up. Please keep hitting that subscribe button, because when we get to 30k, we can open up memberships on the channel. Well, we've got to apply for it, but once that's granted, we can open up memberships, and then you guys will get some more fun little bits and pieces to play around with in your comments. But thank you. Thank you so much to everybody that's super chatted. Thank you so much to everybody that's liked the streams, to everybody that's commented, shared, everything. This channel only exists because of your love and support, so thank you. I know I'm an asshole at times, but you bear with me, and you forgive me for it, and I thank you for that. Yeah, we've nothing to blame Connor about today. I feel wrong. Usually we have one hashtag blame Connor. Before the second half starts, let me get your feedback on something, if I may, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we changed the background a little bit. Those of you that have been with us from the start will know that we used to have a red brick background, and it used to be like a fake wallpaper. And I mean, genuinely, that was hanging up behind me before we had a green screen. And I asked Connor, could he do something with red brick to kind of give us a little homage to our startup as a channel, and he did. And I love it, I have to say. But I want to know your thoughts on the background. Do you like it? Should we change it up? Don't say yes, because Connor will go nuts. Connor said I'll fuck something up if you like. It's alright, mate. I fucked the clock up for the first half. I can somehow blame you on that one though, can't I? Craig, what county am I, or country am I in? Ireland, Zach. Sorry, I'm in Ireland, mate. It's an awesome background, said Jack. Thank you. I like this one better, said LFC Transfer. Well in, mate. I'm glad you said that. I like the background, said Pixel as well. Looks good, said JM Barco. Nice one. Make it more vibrant. Ooh. Maybe Christmassy it up a little bit. We could do that as well. Connor loves hanging a little bit of tinsel, doesn't he? Right, teams are coming out for the second half, ladies and gents. I will, of course, do my best to take you through it. Where's my little thingy gone? There's a joke in there somewhere. Right, the Reds attacking the cop end in the second half. Teams are coming out now. I will get the clock sorted. Don't worry, ladies and gents. Just do me one favour if you haven't done so already. Hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, give us a thumbs up. But most importantly, sit back, relax, and enjoy the second half. Blends in with your chair. Thank you, Storm. Always appreciate your kind words and comments, Storm Thomas. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Right, getting ready for the second half. I'll start the clock as soon as the referee blows his whistle. Okay, I think we're good to go. Andre Mariner checks his watch, blows his whistle, and we're underway. Clock's working, see? I have the clock up for the second half. I promise you I would. Let me just move my little icon thing around. Right, Liverpool down the right hand side with Shaqiri now. Does well. Good upper body strength, but he's crowded out by the Watford defence. Oh, look at that though. Henderson and Shaqiri in to win it back. Ball into the box. Keeper shouts for it, comes and collects it. Good start. 20 seconds in and we're already harassing them and at their ankles. Prediction versus Leicester, asked Brandon Banks. Somebody suggested a 2-2 draw yesterday, Brandon, and you know what? I wouldn't say no. I'd take a point. I would take a point at the King Power. It's going to be a difficult game, that. Shaqiri, Henderson, Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Spreads the ball across beautifully to James Milner on the left-hand side. The wind is going to be blown across from left to right for us in this second half, so important we keep an eye on that one. Sadio Mane. Liverpool just knocking it around. Genie, Van Dijk. Joe Gomez. Gomez pings a nice ball out right hand side to Trent. Trent with a ball into the box. Watford clear it. That'll be a corner to Liverpool. Nice ball in that. Typical Trent Alexander cross there. Early and deep towards the back post. Yeah, Watford cleared it. No Liverpool player really putting them under any pressure, but I was wondering why Sadio was over there taking the corner. Van Dijk says, hang on, I'm coming up now. Put it in here, please. Right, here we go. Van Dijk's up. Wijnaldum's up. Firmino's up. Ball in. Cleared by Watford. Trent tries to win the second ball, but he's caught out of position now. Watford have a chance to break right hand side. Liverpool getting bodies back. Oh, look at that. Wonderful defender from Joe Gomez. Timed the tackle beautifully. Lovely stuff. Henderson. Shaqiri. Well done, Joe Gomez. Well done, young man. Salah. Little flick out to try and find Genie, but Watford player comes in and nips it away. Ball back with Foster. Mane looks to press. Keeper goes long. Watford pick it up in midfield. Try and spread the play out left hand side. Shaqiri again. Look at him press and nipping at players' heels. Ball up the line from Watford. Deulofeu knocks it down. Flick on by Wijnaldum, but it's to a Watford player. Watford then play backwards. Work it out right hand side. Liverpool have plenty back. Watford try a little 1-2. Works. Ooh, good strike. Good save by Alisson. Nice work by Watford down that right hand side. Nice little 1-2. Kind of opened us up easily, but again, it was a good save that by Alisson. Strong shot straight at him. Right, Firmino now. Got options. Sadio to his left. Gives it to him. Firmino carries on his run. Sadio goes inside. Tries to flick it to Mo. Mo tries a little back heel. Unlucky. Salah. Ooh, deflection. Another corner. Unlucky. So unlucky there by Mo. Firstly tried to square it to Sadio. That was blocked. Then tried to take a snapshot. Deflected off a Watford player and goes out for another corner. You could see he tried to roll through Sadio and then tried to flick and it was deflected out. Corner to Liverpool. Got to give credit to Watford as well for their counter-attack on that right-hand side, but Alisson came out well. Smothered it. Anyway, corner to Liverpool. Milner to take it. Shaqiri comes short for it. Salah. Milner. Salah. Ball flicked. Cleared by Watford. Cleared the second ball. Only comes as far as Joe Gomez. He takes a couple of touches. Plays a long diagonal ball towards Shaqiri. Breaks to Jimmy Milner. Milner gives it to Shaqiri. Ball in. Sadio Mane scores with a header. Craig's bet's up. Sadio scores a header. Whoop whoop. 2-0 to the Reds. What a header. How does Sadio do that? He does it on so many occasions. The ball's behind him and he somehow goes like this and hooks it with his head past the keeper. Watford are bitching about something. They're going to check this. I don't know what it is they're checking. He's offside. He's offside. It won't count. He is offside. It won't count. Fuck! He is offside. No, he is offside. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Maybe he's on. That line shows he's on, you know. That line shows he's on. Or is he off? So close. This would be given offside. There's no way we're getting this. They love doing this line, don't they? Where it's a fucking gee hair away. They're giving this offside. They're giving it offside, 100%. Goal offside. Fuck that! No goal. Fuck. I have to. That's mad. And what? Like, look, I'm no arguing about it. It was close. They made the right call, probably, but God Almighty, that never like. Your initial instinct is that that was never offside. Then when you see the replay and you see the lines, you can understand the call. Oh, so frustrating. I so wanted that goal for me, bet. He'll score again. I hope so. Christ. I never thought there would even be a sniff of offside about that, but when you see the replay, you gotta be fair, it was very tight, but looks like the right call was made. Frustrating, but we go on. Salah, right hand side now. That'll go out for a throw into Liverpool. Feel for Sadio as well. It was a wonderful finish. You would have thought he was... In fairness to him, as soon as he heard it was offside, he was clapping his hands, saying to the lads, come on, let's get going again. Van Dijk. Still 1-0 to Liverpool. Just to confirm, that was ruled out. Ah, Sadio. Oh, that was so close. Honestly feel for Sadio there with that one. Sorry, I'm a little bit deflated at the minute. Watford through, Delafeu saved by Alisson. Christ almighty, we need to stay awake. Watford were clean through on goal there, but BT, being the fucking idiots that they are, didn't show it. They were too busy showing the fucking crowd. And then they pulled up the camera and Watford were clean through on goal. I didn't even see what happened. Now we can see it. Ball over the top, one ball straight through, Delafeu through on goal. Alisson comes out and smothers it with a great save again. This is why we got to stay switched on. Great goalkeeping that by Ali. Firmino. Give him Bobby Firmino. Switch the ball out left hand side. He does that to James Milner. Milner now looks at his options. Gives it back inside. Gini Wijnaldum. Gini darts into the box. Gives it towards Sadio. Sadio looks up now. Tries to pick out Shaqiri in the right hand side, but it's a terrible pass. Watford now have a chance to counter down our left. Henderson comes across. Henderson comes across. Henderson against Delafeu. Don't even breathe on him, Jordan, because he'll just jump to the ground like a little bitch that he is. Ball back with Foster. Liverpool do well, forcing Watford all the way back. Van Dijk's fouled. And referee gives it for... Oh, fuck off, Mariner. Honestly, fuck off. Oh, Deeney, you're a fucking arsehole, mate. Honestly, carries on like a hard man and gets a touch on the back of the head and goes down like he was shot. Don't ever even try and call yourself a hard man, Deeney, when you're going down like a little bitch. Rakesh, they did do it on his hip, mate. They did it on his hip and on his armpit. They did it on both, to be fair to them. I don't want to give VAR credit, but they did do it on both. Free kick over the top from Watford. Alisson comes out and claims it. Throws it out to Milner. Firmino now. Left hand side. Gives it back inside to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini spins forward, looking for support. Milner flicks it back inside. Van Dijk pings the ball out right hand side to Shaqiri. Shaqiri sees the ball out for a throw in. Takes it quickly, gives it to Trent. Salah. Back to Trent. Henderson. Mane wants it into the box. Ball's played in. Cleared by Watford. Gini now. Oh, he tried to open his body up. You can see what he was trying to do. Watford have it now with Troy Deeney. Oh, there'll be another yellow card. This time I think it's Milner, is it? It is Milner. There was a sliding tackle. He didn't get the ball. Got the player. Free kick to Watford. It was to be. Let me just check this again. Yeah, no. Correct call from the referee. Can understand that one. Didn't get the ball. Fake scores will get you fucked out, so don't bother wasting your time. It's not 1-1. It's 1-0. It's a free kick to Watford about 10 yards inside the Liverpool half. Gini Wijnaldum's down now. I'm not sure what it is, but Gini's down. Just 33 minutes to go. Gini's down with his right leg. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Don't know if it was a contact injury. I don't know if he did his hamstring or his problem with his calf. Thank you, Spicy Scout. So yes, 29,000 subs. Unbelievable. Really, really humble. Thank you so much. We're 1k away from 30k, said Jersey Boy. Congrats, Craig. You deserve it 100%. Again, this channel wouldn't exist without Connor, so yeah, all the thank yous to me I appreciate, but there's a pair of us in it, and without Connor this channel wouldn't exist either, so thank you very much. 1-2 it will be. Yeah, best of luck with that, mate. There's no fucking chance we're losing this game 2-1. Robbo is going to be coming on for Gini Wijnaldum. So we'll see Henderson or Milner slip into midfield now. Robertson drop onto the left hand side. Seems the obvious thing to do here. Still waiting. He's still down injured. Just showing a replay of Salah's goal. Absolutely wonderful. Still only one though. Well, it's one. To be a little bit of nerves, but we're playing alright. We were unlucky with the Mane goal that was ruled out for offside. Very, very tight decision, but you know, it seemed like it was the correct decision, unfortunately. Gini's coming across now to come off, and Andy Robertson will be coming on to replace him, which will see James Milner slip into midfield and Robertson go out onto his natural left hand side. Hopefully it's nothing serious for Gini. He's an important part of this squad. Gets a little hug from Klopp. And Robertson's on. Silent eyes, mate. We're a poor second for you, are we? Oh, bless. Can't watch the stream, so I have to watch this. Oh, mate. Diddums. Right, free kick to Watford. Right hand side. Liverpool holding a high line about 10 yards ahead of the 18-yard box. Ball goes deep towards the back. Firmino gets a head on it. Second ball breaks down. Trent heads it. Shaqiri throws a leg at it. Watford again switch it back across. The wind again just takes it away from Troy Deeney. Alisson now for Liverpool. The clock ticks towards the hour mark. Henderson gives it across to Van Dijk. To Sadio Mane. Watford do well though to break through the lines. Right hand side. Some pace on that kid. Referee says no penalty, goal kick. That Sarr has some pace, doesn't he? Van Dijk loves that little lean into players. Now watch. Here we go. This is where you will see this 500 times on Twitter with salty opposition fans going, how am I going to explain to my kids how this isn't a penalty? Where? Yeah, little bitches will be whining about that one. VAR is rubbish. Should be... What was this? Message deleted by Brian Morrissey. Brian, you can't delete a super chat, mate. Sorry, can't do it. Someone spend a fiver, mate. I'm reading their fucking comment. I can't see your comment, mate, because it was deleted by Brian. Sorry, Callum. You spent a fiver and Brian deleted your comment. Put it back in there, Callum, and I'll read it out again. Sorry. I mean, not a super chat. Just put in a normal message. Fuck's sake, Brian. Come on. Sadio down the left hand side. Ball goes out. Referee points for a goal kick. Again, Callum, mate, just throw it in as a normal message and I'll make sure to read it. Keeping an eye out for it, Callum. Sorry, mate. I think the gist of it was that VAR was shite anyway. Has anyone said you'd be a great commentator? A couple of people, mate, but I'd be thrown off television in a minute. Mane, flick to Bobby Firmino. A little bit of space now on the left-hand side. Firmino goes barging into the box. Strike across Foster. Oh, he was a bit greedy there, to be fair, but did open up in front of him. I'm keeping an eye out for your comment, mate, just to see if it goes back in. Good stuff for Firmino, but didn't quite get enough purchase on the shot. Thank you, Declan. Really appreciate that you like the channel, mate. Mo's clean through now. Mo. He just let it get ahead of him. Should have pulled the trigger, Mo. He wants a penalty. Klopp's screaming, say Mo was pulled back. He was onside. It was a lovely ball slipped through by Milner. He's true. We can't want the penalty for that and let Van Dijk away with the little lean in. I've got to be fair about this. If we're saying that what Van Dijk does is okay, and I think it is, Mo, that was dog shit, mate. If we're saying that what Van Dijk did is okay, and I believe it is, then we've got to say that what happened to Salah there is okay as well. We've got to be fair about it. I think there wasn't enough there for a penalty. I honestly do. Sorry, trying to check back to see. There's Callum's comment. Sorry, Callum, I'll read it out now, mate. So, Callum said, and thank you for the super chat, Callum, VAR is fucking rubbish. It will be the bloody feet and not the bloody hands. Love you, Craig. Keep up the good work. Give my love to all your fans. Thank you so much, Callum. Look, Salah's been pulled back here now. Firmino. Again, the fucking wind. Now, Mariner, where's the yellow card for that? Where's the yellow card for that? You fucking dumb fuck. Honestly, referee is a bag of shit. Salah's been pulled back there. Fair enough he allows play to go on. But bring it back and book him, mate. Look at it. How has he not booked him? I understand Mariner allowing play to go on there. I've no problem with that. But how the fuck has he not brought it back and booked him? Does he understand the rules of the game, or does he just make them up as he goes along? Fucking Premier League referees are dog shit. I've been so fair in my comments in this game. Our 2 yellow cards were definite yellow cards. How is that not a yellow card? It's a textbook yellow card, Mariner, you gobshite. Sadio spreads the ball at left hand side now to Andy Robertson. Robertson whips a ball to the back post, cleared by Watford. Shaqiri, strike, deflected. Again, ball breaks out left hand side. Robbo sees it out for a throw in. Honest to God, Mariner doesn't know his fucking job. Liverpool aren't struggling with Watford, mate. We just haven't got the second yet. 25 minutes to go at Anfield. Still 1-0 to the Reds. Watford worked the ball down the left hand side. Deeney. Back to Will Hughes. Inside. Honestly, I hate Andre Mariner. He's absolute dog shit. Delafeu, left hand side for Watford. Probably the longest I've seen Watford keep the ball during the game. Delafeu now tries a ball through. Van Dijk flicks. Henderson clears his lines. Salah comes across. Good defending. Ball breaks. Milner over the top. Salah, keeper's out. Well done, Ben Foster. Fair play. Goalkeeper came out. Offside flag was up. But you know what? Well, good goalkeeping that from Foster to come out and header the ball outside his own box. Good alert keeping. Somebody's birthday. Who was it, James? Somebody James's birthday. Happy birthday, James. Mariner is fine by me. No weird things, yes. If you don't understand the fucking rules of the game either, then gear cuss, mate. If you think what Andre Mariner did by not booking him there is fine, then read the fucking rules, pal. Delafeu, left hand side for Watford. Ball over the top, should be too much on that. Gomez sees it out, goal kick to Liverpool. 24 minutes to go. Liverpool are gone bad. Oh, you fuckers do my head in, honestly, with your bitching and moaning about the team. Oxlade-Chamberlain's getting ready to come on. Some of you people don't deserve to see this Liverpool team. Honestly, some of your bitching and moaning when we're not 15-0 up is unbelievably petty, and you need to take a look at yourselves. Do you understand what supporting a fucking team means? Christ almighty. We're winning the game and you still find a way to bitch and moan about it. Give up, honestly, I give up. Sadio, left hand side. Nice ball to Firmino. Goes out for Liverpool throw. Milner. Jimmy Milner flicks the ball across. Joe Gomez. Lovely ball out right hand side to Trent. Trent whips the ball in. It's cleared by Watford. Second ball. Hendo, stop, mate. Stop with the long shoot and your dog shit at it. That's your second volley of the game, mate. Just, no. Don't be shooting, Hendo. You're great at so many things, my friend, but shooting ain't your bag. God bless him. That's the second volley of the game. That's gone nowhere near the goal, but he's been awesome again. Right, Oxlade-Chamberlain getting ready to come on now for the Reds. Try and kill this game off. No, he hasn't come on yet, Jersey boy. He's on the sideline now getting his last instructions. Bumcloppo. Gomez wins the header. Ball breaks into midfield. Watford play a ball over the top. Trent clears it. Hendo looks up. Flicks another ball down the line. Firmino chests it down. Salah now. Spreads a nice ball out left hand side to Robbo. Oh, he took too heavy of a touch. Breaks to Milner. Milner summons his inner Jordan Henderson and has a strike nowhere near the goal from distance. You gotta love it. Little pat in the ass there for Oxlade-Chamberlain as well. Shaqiri it is that's coming off. Good solid 70 minutes there from Xherdan Shaqiri. He's coming off to be replaced by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Shaqiri helps himself to a little Klopp hug on the way out. No problem, mate. You've earned it. Poor Craig, just poor lad, said just in case. I don't know what that's about, but I'm gathering it's about Milner's shot. Van Dijk wins the header. 20 minutes to go at Anfield. 1-0 to Liverpool. Bit of head tennis going on now. Van Dijk clears it straight to Will Hughes. Ball goes to the referee. That'll be stopped because it ricocheted off the referee in the new rules state that the referee will give a drop ball and will drop it to Watford. Right, Watford have it. Referee drops the ball. Big 20 minutes to go. Is there to be a second for the Reds? Long diagonal. Well watched by Trent. Sees it out. Throw into Liverpool right hand side. What do I think of the new signings? The one new signing or the contracts? Either way, great news, mate. It's great news for the club either way. Did you try and write egg, mate, but you're so fucking dumb that you misspelled egg and spelled it FGG? If that's the case, honestly, you have to be the dumbest fucker I've ever seen try and troll me on a stream. Imagine not being able to spell the word egg. It's 3 letters, princess. 3 letters, and you got 2 of them right. You got 66% of one of the easiest words in the English language to spell right, you trolling little shit. The state of it, honestly. Can't even spell egg. Mate, just go back to trolling school, honestly. Someone says, wow, harsh. Fuck you. He's in here trolling me. What am I supposed to do? Say, well done, mate, and shake his hand? No. If you come in and have a go, mate, you get told to fuck off. It's as simple as that. Harsh. Mate, you haven't seen me be harsh yet. Well worked by Watford down the right-hand side, but Alisson does well to come out and claim it. Milner. Ball back to Ali. 18 minutes to go. Is there to be a second for the Reds? Van Dijk. Milner. Somebody kick out Aisha there. There you go. Thank you very much. Don't come in and tell me to fucking relax on my own stream. Fuck you. The rules on here, ladies and gents, are really simple. If you show respect to people, we will show you nothing but love and respect back. If you come in and act like a dickhead, you will get slaughtered and kicked out. It's as simple as that. We're not here to be abused by you fucking arseholes. So if you want to come in and have a pop, you'll be fucked out and destroyed. If you want to come in and be nice to people, we'll show you all the love and respect that you deserve and welcome you into our little community. But if you try and be a dickhead, go fuck yourself. It's as simple as that. Watford again. Watford have come into this in the last 15 minutes, no doubt about it. Will Hughes. Trent comes and wins it back. Ball rolled into midfield now. Firmino. Looking for options. Rolls it down the left-hand side. Ball across the box. Watford defend it well. 17 minutes to go. Legendary live stream. Thank you, pal. Appreciate it. When's the Club World Cup? First game, mate, is on Wednesday. First game on Wednesday, 5:30. I think BBC are showing it. See a few people still comment on it. Look, it's really simple. I never ever have a pop at anybody that's been nice on the streams. But if somebody comes in to try and belittle me or somebody else in our stream, why the fuck should I be nice to them? Firmino! Bobby! Blocked! Unlucky! He just tried to take a little bit too long. Really good play, and he couldn't get his shot away properly. Went straight at Ben Foster. Robertson pulls it back. Firmino. I can't even see Mane in the box there. Where the fuck was Mane? Firmino. Oh, he just couldn't get it out from under his feet. Should have rolled it to Mo. Look at that. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Either of them were there for a tap in. 16 minutes to go. Watford about to make a change. Deeney going off for Watford. Pass over the captain's armband. Gray about to come on. Farwell said, am I going to have to comb this mop? Start cooking, cleaning, trimming trees. It's all good, buddy. All good. Watford are going to keep coming and keep pressing, and we're going to get more space in behind. Delafeu, left hand side. Nice ball inside. Milner now for Liverpool. Chance to counter attack. He's waiting for the right option. Gives it out left hand side to Henderson. Henderson gives it out to Sadio. Sadio breaks into the box. Pulls back. Oh, he tried to take too much out of it. Gives it to Milner. Milner now. Little ball into Mohamed Salah. Salah waiting for options. Plays it off the Watford player. It was easier passes than that. He tried to play it through people. Oh, good defending by Watford at the back post. Mariappo did well underneath. Good cross in by Oxlade-Chamberlain, trying to pick out Firmino. And Watford get it away from the corner, or for a corner to Liverpool, excuse me. Nice ball in that from Chamberlain. He did well. Firmino was there. Look, he was ready to head it in. Mariappa did well to clear that from underneath his own bar. Good defending that. 15 to go. Corner to Liverpool. Trent comes across to take it. It's the Reds' 5th corner of the game. Just in case said we're so poor in the final third today. It's the wind, mate. The wind is shocking. Salah at the near post for Liverpool. Rolls it back out to Trent. Trent gives it across to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chamberlain now looks up for options. Plays a ball deep in. Watford player clears it. Watford have a chance now with Will Hughes to counter attack. They've got bodies forward here. Liverpool struggling to get bodies back. They work it out left hand side. Gomez comes across. That should be a free kick to Liverpool. It is. Sarr clipped them. Good defending that from Joe Gomez, but again, Watford's shown they have pace on the counter attack. Gomez did well to get across there. Look, he had a bit of time to make up. Well done. Well done, Joe Gomez. Ladies and gents, we are heading towards 30k. If you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, please do take a second and hit it. Give us a thumbs up on the stream and make sure you've got those notifications turned on. Ball breaks through to Foster. It's going to be an interesting last 13 minutes, this. Always a little bit nervy when you're only 1-0 up. Liverpool are playing crap. No, we're not. That's just simply wrong, Joe. We're playing a little bit deeper, but we're not playing shit by any stretch of the imagination. We're creating plenty of opportunities. Some of you people don't understand the game, really. Because we're not 4-0 up, you assume we're playing badly. We're not playing badly. Not at all. Milner rolls it out left-hand side to Robertson. Robertson back into Jordan Henderson. Henderson to Firmino. Firmino again tried the simple pass and fucked it up. Ball over the top from Watford now. Van Dijk's back. Rolls it to Alisson. Jesus, doesn't give him a great pass and Alisson's forced long. Henderson did so well in midfield there yet again. Hendo running. Just didn't stick. Unlucky, Hendo. A little bit frustrated there. Just got caught. Kloppo, I think, wants a free for a handball, maybe. Trent. Gomez. Van Dijk. Robertson, left-hand side. Did you try to say bastard, Liam, and misspelled it? I love the way the little trolls pop in to try and give a Billy Big bollocks. Mate, we're top of the league. Go fuck off. Nobody cares what you have to say. Van Dijk pings it out right hand side to Trent. Goes out for a throw into Liverpool. 11 minutes to go. Throw in taken by Trent. To Gomez. Gomez rolls it across to Virgil van Dijk. He gives it to James Milner. Milner rolls it at left hand side to Andy Robertson. Milner. Van Dijk. Tries the ball down the line to Mo, but he's never keeping that in. He kept that in, you know. How did he keep that in? Unbelievable. Chamberlain there rolls it back to Henderson. Henderson's forced backwards because how did Mo keep that in? Great tracking back. Sadio now comes back, plays a shocking pass to Robertson, which forces him backwards. Robbo flicks the ball across to Gomez, who controls it with his head, and then has the ball nicked off him. We win it back though, but fucking hell, Van Dijk! Van Dijk's trying to score an own goal. What was that? He passes the ball back around Alisson and it goes out for a Watford corner. Again, it all came from his shit pass that left Gomez in trouble. Then Van Dijk comes across and passes the ball past Alisson. What the fuck? Christ almighty, wake up, lads. Don't see that from Verge very often. Sell VVD. See, that's the type of humour I love. Deulofeu corner. Hits off the post. The corner goes straight off the post. Deulofeu now, ball deep to the back post. Offside. Referee has a flag up for offside. Corner hitting the post. Christ, that was close. Again, look at that, the wind. Alisson was right behind it, to be fair. He would have got hands on it, but off the post, madness. Oof. Trent. Gomez. Watford block it down, but it'll be a throw into Liverpool right hand side. 9 minutes to go. Liverpool 1, Watford 0. Watford definitely come back into the game. He was joking about selling VVD, mate. It was a joke. Trent takes the throw in. Sadio. Firmino nods it down into midfield. Oh, lucky. It just didn't break there for us. Ball over the top. Van Dijk watches it. Hooks it outfield towards Trent. Deulofeu takes it down. Trent sticks a foot in, but Deulofeu still has it. Of course he goes to the ground, because that's all Deulofeu does, is fall on the ground. I fucking hate Deulofeu, honestly. Everything. You just blow on the guy and he's on the ground. Look, he's not even looking at the ball. He's throwing himself back into Trent and then rolls onto the ground. Free kick to Watford, left hand side. Chance for them to get another ball into the box. Thank you, Hex. Really appreciate the kind words, mate. Right, again, we've got to be switched on here. Free kick to Watford. 8 minutes to go. Ball in. Deep. Cleared by Milner. Second ball breaks. Edge of the box. Strike. Wide. Goal kick. Sarr has really come into the game in the second half, hasn't he? He tried a snapshot there from the edge of the box. Watford were offside, so it should have been a free kick, or a free kick out to Liverpool. But it's a goal kick anyway as things stand. Taken to Van Dijk. Back to Alisson. Alisson rolls back out to Van Dijk. Van Dijk goes long up the line. Firmino. Sadio. Robertson now. Oxlade-Chamberlain works that right hand side. He's miles offside. Ball gets through to Foster. There's no way that goal would have stood. Mane. It was miles off. Foster rolls it out now. Watford down the right hand side tried to counter. They switch it across. Deulofeu has it now. It's a nice switch of play by Watford, to be fair. Deulofeu has a run at Liverpool defence. Nice switch of play out right hand side. Ball back, strike, over the bar, goal kick. Again, Watford have definitely come into it. There's no denying this. There's 6 minutes plus change to go. Sell Mane by Sturridge. I think it's time to put the crack pipe down. Marley said, mate, Watford have been very good. They've definitely come back into it in the second half, no doubt about it. They definitely pose us a threat as well. It's taken a couple of good saves from Alisson and some good defensive work to keep them out. Henderson gives the ball out left hand side now. Too far, it goes out for a throw in. Again the wind. Mane, I love his attitude. He's still clapping, still trying to G the lads up. 6 minutes to go. Big up Adam Bogdan. He's at Hibernian, I think. I think he went back to Hibernian for another little spell. Deulofeu now, left hand side for Watford. Oh my god, the state of the jump. He's holding his face now as well. Get up, you absolute prancing little fucking fool. It was a foul, but Christ, Deulofeu. It was a free kick, no doubt about it, but he jumps into Trent and then puts his arms out like he's being shot. Honest, no doubt it was a free kick. No doubt about that, but he is an absolute prancing, dancing, jumping, rolling little fool. I hate the lad. Yusra said, Craig, can you shout out to my dad? He's a fan of the channel. My pleasure, mate, and thank you so much for watching. I hope your dad as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful festive period, and thank you so much for watching. Trent now for the Reds. Tries to play a ball through to Mohamed Salah. Will Hughes does well and rolls the ball back to his keeper. 5 minutes to go at Anfield. Chamberlain to Henderson. Henderson now looks up. Back out to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He gives it infield to Milner. The space on the left. Milner rolls it across. Trent is across there for some reason. Ball deep to the back post. Will Hughes goes out off his shoulder. That'll be a corner kick to the Reds. Loads of people are nervy. Relax. It's all good, ladies and gents. Have faith. Win it ugly, as somebody said there. Yes, Raphael said win it ugly. 3 points. That's all that matters. We win this 1-0 and it's a shitty performance. Doesn't matter. It's just about getting over the line and getting the 3 points. 4 minutes to go plus additional time. Ladies and gents, don't forget we've only got 4 minutes left. If you've enjoyed the stream, please do hit that subscribe button and see if we can make that number tick over one more time. Right, corner to the Reds, right hand side, or 6-1 of the game. Ball in from Trent. Doesn't beat the first man. It's a terrible corner. Gomez plays the ball in. Mane's offside, clearly. A big free kick to Watford for offside. Another substitution by Watford here. They're going for it big time. They need to get something from this game. Decore going off to be replaced by Quina, I believe the gentleman's name is. Thank you for those that subscribe. We've ticked over another one. We're running 900 away. Divock about to come on for the Reds now. That goes out. It'll be see our substitution. Bobby Firmino was coming off for the last 3 minutes or so to be replaced by Divock Origi. That's the Reds' 3 substitutions made. Bobby gets a handshake from Kloppo. A few minutes for Divock to stretch his legs. Aziz, no problem, mate. Thank you so much. Great to have you with us. Right, Trent, throw into Liverpool inside his own half. 2 minutes plus additional time to go. Chamberlain, ball inside to Salah. Mo does well. Henderson, Milner. Gives it out left hand side to Choo Choo Robertson. Van Dijk, Gomez. Ball over the top towards Chamberlain. Goes through to Foster. Watford are going to gamble now. There's going to be space in behind. Foster goes long with his goal kick, too long, and it goes all the way through to Alisson, who brings the ball back into his box, kills a bit of time, waiting for the Watford player to come up close to him, picks it up. Just over 1 minute plus additional time to go, ladies and gents. Ali goes long with his goal kick, looks for Divock, Watford clear it. Ball breaks into midfield. Watford go long again. Too far behind. Straight through to Alisson. We're into the last minute now. Ali does the same. Waits for somebody to come on to him. Then picks up the ball. Throws it at right hand side to Trent. Trent with a nice little ball into Chamberlain. Chamberlain finds space to Sadio Mane. Sadio pulls the ball back. Divock. Mo. Goal. Will it be offside? 2-0, I think. I think it's 2-0, you know. I think Mo scored a second. It's hard to tell if it's offside or not, but I believe a Watford player was on the byline, so it'll be onside. I think this is 2-0 this time, you know. I just want to see the replay before I celebrate. After what happened earlier on. Chamberlain. Sadio's on, no problem with Sadio. He plays the ball across. He has to be onside because there's a Watford player sitting down on the byline. This goal stands. Little back heel from Mo, 2-0. That's 2 in a row. I think that's 3 in a row now, is it, that Mo scored with his right foot? If I'm right. I think, was this his right foot? It was hard to tell. It was. I think that's 3 in a row now. Mohamed Salah is after scoring with his right foot. Madness. It was an awful shot from Divock actually that went wide, but yeah, Mo got it done. There you go. Job's a good one. 4 minutes of additional time added on by Andre Mariner. I don't know what they're waiting for here. Just start the fucking game, mate. There's no way you need to look at VAR for this. What are you checking for? I don't know what they're checking for. There's a Watford player sitting down on the byline. That can't be VAR, you dumb fuck. There's somebody sitting down on the ground. Why are you even looking at that player? Pull the camera back behind you, stupid fucker. There's a lad sitting on his arse on the other side. Look! What, you dumb fuck? What are you doing? It's about 8 fucking feet there, you stupid fuck. The state of VAR. What is going on, like? Just dumb fucks, honestly. How are they even looking at that? I know he was behind the keeper, I understand that, but even at that, you could clearly see that Mo was onside from the other player. I get that the guy was behind the goalkeeper, understand that, but even the player they were looking at, he was clearly on. Oh, it's madness. But anyway, goal stands. Mo gets his second. Mo now bursts down the right hand side. Foster comes across, clears his lines. Just 2 minutes of the additional 4 gone. Ball up in the air over the top. Watford knock it down. Oh, well done. Milner comes across now. Free kick taken quickly. Chamberlain tries the ball down the line, goes out off a Watford player. Delighted for Mo. Well done, mate. 2 goals in his right peg today. 2-0 for the Reds. And all is good with the world. Milner gives the ball across to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Henderson. Henderson points where he wants it, gives it to Gomez. Gomez with the ball into midfield. Hendo rolls it back to Alisson. We're into the final minute of the 4. Alisson plays it at left hand side, takes it back. Gomez picks out Mane, tackled by the Watford player. Into the final 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Who's been your man of the match today? Mo Salah for his 2 goals, why not? Gomez, back to Alisson. Liverpool just killing the clock now. Van Dijk. Hendo. 10 seconds to go. Liverpool just knocking it round now, just wasting time. Gomez, back across to Van Dijk. He gives it back to Alisson. Ali goes long down the right hand side. Trent flicks it on. Go on, Sadio. Go on, son. Sadio's a strike straight at Foster. That should be that. The referee shall blow his whistle, I would say now any second. Klopp's checking his watch. Don't know what Foster's doing here. Puts the ball down. Knocks it upfield. Mariners allow a little bit of time, I think, for the VAR check. Origi plays through. Salah, he's offside. Salah going for his hat-trick, but he was offside. The official had his flag up. It was the wrong ball. He should have played through Mane. Oh yeah, it was a good yard offside. Correct decision by the official. Five minutes of additional time have been played. You'd imagine when he clears this, Mariner's going to blow his whistle, and that will be the end of that. Indeed, that is the end of that. Andre Mariner brings this to a close. Liverpool have beaten Watford by 2-0. Another clean sheet, another couple of goals from Mo Salah, another 3 points for the Reds, and a great week. We move on, march on to the World Club Cup and the Carabao Cup quarter-final. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed this stream, please do hit the subscribe button, turn notifications on. I will chat to you guys either tomorrow or Monday, but either way, enjoy your weekend. Thank you for joining us. I'm delighted with that 3 points for the Red. Thank you so much for your time. As I said, enjoy your weekend, and up the motherfucking Reds. Love to you all.